Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.
Hey guys, just a disclaimer before today's episode begins. There are some things in these videos that I'll say that may not be correct because I'm still learning about this game. I'm still figuring things out. And I'm also learning that everybody's Gallop Racer 2004 files kind of act and behave differently. So keep in mind some things I'm not completely certain on as far as like titles and how often they need to be achieved within a year or whatnot, amongst other things in the game. So just be mindful of that. But without further ado, let's get into today's episode. YouTube, what is going on? Horse Racing Gamer here. Welcome back to Gallop Racer 2004. It's not as long between this video and the last one as I initially expected, because I do want to make more progress before I switch back to 2003, because I've realized, playing offline, and I'm going to show you guys the foals. We have some really good foals coming in. But I realized when I played this game, 2003 and 2001, for a little bit, not recording, 2003 is definitely my favorite, like by far. I was thinking maybe just because this game was stressing me out that I was only saying 2003, but no, I genuinely like the way that game plays. I like the way it looks. The only thing I wish it had was some features that 2004 has in more detail, but otherwise, there's just less things to worry about. Don't have to worry about losing your horses. You don't have to worry about double tapping left and right to move in the stretch. My controller is actually not that bad, except for like the analog sticks when it comes to like the training sessions in 2003. But the maneuverability is actually quite fine. I'm still going to get a new controller, but 2004, because of the double taps and the movements, it really was the thing that was messing me up. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys what we're working with. Now, these are all of our 2-year-olds that are going to be debuting this year. He's Stargazing. Name I came up with 2 of these names. He's Stargazing, personal project. Long Live Bolero, obviously continuing the Great Bolero line, the last lineage, and it is a colt, so that's good. Hopefully, if he turns into a good sire, you know, the Great Bolero line could literally live on. That's why I named that horse. But anyways, he's Stargazing. 4-star future, 2-star flex, 4-star power, and 2-star calm. So I expect this horse to be very powerful, very good, but the temper and whatever else deals with flex, those could be suspect, but I'm not too worried about it. Western Tiger was easy to work with, and so was Lee's Gold. So I have no doubts with this colt. Long Live, look at that calm rating, 5 stars. Now his flex is not great and his power isn't great. But 4-star future with a 5-star calm, that's great to know. Very, very good tempered horse. Great Bolero was very easy. And let's just show you guys the bloodline again. Remember, we started from Bionic Club and Scabbit to give us the Great Bolero. And then we bred him in Night Breeze to give us Onyx Prince. And then we bred Onyx Prince now with Suave Buster to give us Long Live Bolero. So I'm hopeful that this foal is going to be better than his father and as good as his grandfather. That's the goal here. As good as his great-great-grandfather or great-grandfather, Bionic Club. That might be a reach, but I feel like this is going to be a very, very easy horse to work with, and it should be a dirt horse, so I'm really excited for that. And then Moon Bee. We have 3 colts hitting the track this year. From King Bee and Pink Gemstone. Abigail, this is your horse, basically. And I am so excited. 2-star calm, that's okay. I know the King Bees, that line, and Gemstone, they have a little bit of a temper issue, but it's not the case with everybody. Crackle Thunder, he had a temper, but King Bee was fine to work with, and so was Pink Gemstone. 4 stars on everything except for calm. I like the way that's looking. So now we're going to go over to these new foals. 3 new ones, which we do have to come up with names for. So that is what I am going to do. And let's see, what do we have? Where are the... let's see, what do we have for foal names? Okay. So Western Tiger and Irish Fleet. This is probably a horse I'll come up with a name for, especially because she's a filly. Honest Pegasus and Lee's Gold. I'll probably leave that up to you guys. And then Regal Soul and Pink Gemstone I'll also leave up to you guys. So let's do these 2 first. And this is a colt from Honest Pegasus and Lee's Gold. Now, good names off the bat would be Lee's Pegasus or Honest Gold, but I would like to continue to try to use the names from you guys. So Western Tiger and Aunt B. Wild Stripes from Herminio. I wish. Let's see. Kinky B. Abigail, that was a name you wanted. I don't want kinky names anymore. That was cool for Gallop Racer 3, but I don't want to continue like the kinky line. That's just a personal thing. So I'm looking for a good cult name. I found one. Golden Boy. Gian. I always forget how to mispronounce your name, or I always forget how to pronounce your name. Therefore, I mispronounce it. My God, every freaking video, I start off saying nonsense. Like, what English, Eric? English. Golden Boy here from Honest Pegasus out of Lee's Gold. I think that's very fitting. Yeah, I'm excited for all of our foals. It's safe to say I think I've actually kind of figured out a system that works for me with breeding through my spreadsheets and some data, at least for my liking. This is Regal Soul and Pink Gemstone. So let's see, whose name haven't I used? We've actually used a lot of the names you guys have. Keep in mind, I have a spreadsheet with like literally over 30 names, and it used to be like bigger, so we've used quite a bit. Regal Soul and Pink Gemstone. King Candy. King Candy. I like that name, but I don't want like candy names anymore. I don't know why. I just feel like that's a Gallop Racer 3 thing. Definitely have to get some more names from you guys soon. Who else? That's all I really have, actually. I think I've used most of your names. So, Abigail, I guess we'll go with another name from you. I'm not signing because I'm upset about it. I'm just trying to figure this out. So, Regal Soul and Pink Gemstone. Let's do Fire Magic? Yeah, let's do Fire Magic. I think we might have a good line going with horses with fire in the name. So let's do Fire Magic for these two. And then the last one, I have an idea. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to do for the filly that I want to name. So Fire... yeah, Fire Magic. Alright, so it's going to be the name of this cult. I'm expecting, hoping... Yeah, Fire Magic for you, Golden Boy for you, and you, my girl, this filly. I'm going to give her the name of Butterfly Effect. Now, two horses I've recently named. They're songs. Now, if you don't listen to the artist, you're not going to have any idea what these songs are. They're two of probably some up there on the top 10 list for songs that like I used to work out with and get me hype. Especially for racing as well, automotive racing. So, Butterfly Effect. What am I doing? Actually, I kind of want that all as one word, to be honest. I want that all as one word. I get a little bit tired of like everything just being like one word, space, one word. Sometimes, but then that. Oh, I didn't even spell butterfly right. Oh my gosh. I just don't think sometimes. I'm just doing things and not actively like paying attention. Butterfly, yeah, actually it needs to be space. Otherwise it's gonna look freaking weird. Butterfly Effect. Don't have a choice unless I spelled it with a different name, but that's fine. And Butterfly Effect. All right, so all the foals are named, and again, I am super duper excited for everybody to make their debuts here. I think the filly will be nice. I hope she will. She's developing a little bit slowly than her stable mates, which is strange. Golden Boy is developing really quickly, really nicely. He could turn out to be a 5-star future horse. From Honest Pegasus and Lee's Gold. This should be a good horse. I'm kind of surprised she's developing slowly. Maybe she'll have a later growth type. And then Regal Soul and Pink Gems. We'll see. Regardless, that is what we have going here. Lots of really good names, so thank you guys for the names you've suggested that we've applied. Any new names, comment section below. I don't think I've seen names. I really haven't asked you guys for names in a while, but if you have any names you would like going forward, especially this off-season, because we're going to be breeding Vivid Legend with all of our broodmares. I've made my decision on that. I want all of those foals to have a long, sustained growth type. And then the year after, which means next year, technically, year 30, we're going to go ahead and mix some things up. So, we have a lot of horses we're working with right now. Free Aquarius, I could retire her now, and I probably should, because I actually don't want to use these stats. Yeah, you know what? Free Aquarius, I'm going to retire her now, and I'm not going to put her in the breeding barn. It's been nice. I did skip forward in this season and not save it, I can't retire Chasing Hearts until after this breeding season. She won't be able to be retired until like July. I'm like, of course. And I think same thing with, no, Fiery Dancer I can retire now, but I'm going to wait for her. Yeah, I'm going to wait for Fiery Dancer because actually, let me see. I apologize I'm doing all this in the beginning, but I want to make sure I know what we're doing. That way, once we actually get into the episode, we can just roll. The reason why I'm contemplating retiring Fiery Dancer is because I'm going to be able to eventually have the space this summer. I did verify that for this barn, which means I won't have to actually get rid of any of these broodmares. So I think I just need to hold on to Fiery Dancer until I get more space, and then I can retire her and Chasing Hearts at the same time, because I really don't want to replace any of these gals right now. I would if we didn't win the GWS and we didn't unlock the barn. Like, it's basically here. I just have to wait till I can retire Chasing Hearts into the Hall of Fame. So I don't really want to replace her. But look at the foals we have coming now for this particular season. 4 foals are going to be born in a couple of months. Suave Buster and Western Tiger, Lee's Gold and Blues Breeze, Gemstone and Cowboy, and then Fleet and Derby. Now, Derby, big question mark. His eval was not good, or his rank wasn't good. I think his eval is A, or is his rank A? No, eval is D, classification A. And he's not a bad horse, but I barely race with him. I'm sure that has something to do with it. So let's get into racing. But I'm also going to do a challenge. With a foal that I don't expect to be like a grade 1 monster, I'm going to do a challenge here in this series where I just stick that foal strictly to grade 2s. Just to see once I retire him, and I would prefer for it to be a colt, not a broodmare. But if it is a broodmare, I'll give it a shot. I will see, you know, how that goes for the classifications and the eval. Because what I realized, I've been reading the forums like extensively. Everybody's games are different. Everybody's games are different. So like, when we give each other advice, we have to be mindful that we all have different games. I think the common advice we can give each other is maybe using certain horses for breeding, but outside of that, like, that's about it. Like, our games are very different because I saw people say they've achieved the same exact things doing completely different, or I should say via different methods. I've seen comments saying, I've gotten a double S classification, double S eval horse from, you know, winning 30 races and showing 30 times. And then somebody else has said, well, I just, you know, strictly stuck to doing this, and I didn't win that much, and my eval and classification for my horse was double S. So, like, clearly it's very subjective, and it all depends. Moon Trapper, our colt, he is up. I don't know if this is part of the path. I've already put everybody in their race, so I'll have to check afterwards. But Moon Trapper, this is our colt. No, Philly, excuse me. She is from Desert Diver and Aunt B, the last of their two. She is the, she's the sister. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot. She's the sister of King B and Crackle Thunder, the Knucklehead. Now, her only ability is Southpaw, unfortunately. She has a nice high sock on her left rear leg, but, you know, I'm not sure. I mean, we've done well with her. We're going to give her attack after this if she wins, which she should. Stamina's not bad, so I think if she continues to develop, that'll be okay. But she's going to peak quickly, like King B did in Desert Diver. Excuse me, Crackle Thunder. I don't like the temper. I don't like the feel. So she's a horse I genuinely will probably stick to grade 2s. I don't even think I'm going to put her in grade 1s unless, you know, the grade 2s are just becoming so easy. But I'm not a huge fan of those temper and feel stats. But the stamina is actually good. So I'm a little bit conflicted. Like, I want broodmares with better stamina. She has it, but very good temper. That's good. It's very good. And she's off to a rocket start here is Moon Trapper. Now, because that whole line, they all have hoods and masks, or however you want to say it, because some people say one over the other, but we're gonna give her blinkers as well because that's just a family tradition. And that's just a personal decision. I like my horses with blinkers. I just do. I like how horses look with blinkers. I like the aesthetic of it. And I think it's, you know, it's fitting for the horses depending on who they are. Obviously, I don't think every horse looks good with it. But You know, I like to have my horses stand out. Like, I don't want all of my horses to, like, look the same. Like, when we're playing this game, I want you guys to recognize these horses, not just based off of their ability, but also based off of, you know, their attack and how they actually look. So, her stamina's good already, though. She might be okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get her out there. Give her one tap. And she's gone. Moon Trapper is gone. From Desert Diver out of King B. Oh, wait. Did I go too soon? Oh, come on. Come on, Moon Trapper. What are you doing? I didn't want to whip because I felt she was going to tire out. And that's my fault. It's my fault. I'm running my horses a little bit too hard at the front. It's totally my fault. But we hit our goal. Okay. I didn't even know if that was going to give us the goal. So, that's my fault. I still need to become more comfortable with Proceeders. And that sounds crazy. I mean, I've had great Proceeders that have given us pretty good foals, but I inherently sometimes will still run them too hard at the front. You know what I mean? And get them going too soon. Like, I have to time it better. So that was a G3 there with Moon Trapper. She finished P2. And like I said, that's my fault on that result, but we'll bounce back. Fairy Show is up. This horse is 8 years old in this game right now. Like, I've raced with him and I've hit his goal every time, and they still don't want me to have him. It's so freaking weird. Genuinely so weird. So let's see if I can do better here. Yeah. A little bit bummed out about that result. I didn't have to mess Moon Trapper up like that, but I'll get better. I'll get better. It's just a stamina thing. Like, she has good stamina, but she's still tired out because I still ran her too hard and got her going too soon in the stretch. Fairy Show, what are you doing, bro? I mean, I'm just trying to get a chance. Oh my gosh, fast. 10-8 and 10-9 in those sectors. My goodness.
2 furlongs to go.
Alright. Hey, this is when I should have gotten Moon Trapper going. I think she's strong enough to have won the race from there, but I wasn't thinking. Is that Tanaka? We're the favorite. What is going on? Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I mean, both of those are my fault. 100%. See on the spurt. You see, when I went at 2.3 of the Moon Trapper, we still lost. I have to, like, defend myself every time I see a comment like that. Go at 2.3, go at 2.3. I'm like, it's subjective to the horse. You cannot do that with just every horse on the track that you race with. Alright. She moves up to B rank at least. 75 St. Leah. You know what? I think she's going to be the grade 2 horse because she has no good ability, so I might as well. So I'm going to put her on the main path for 2-year-olds. Or 3-year-olds, excuse me. So I'm looking for 3-year-old filly for her. Let's see how this works. She can run in the apricot, so we're going to give her a little bit of a layoff, and we'll put her in this race. I think she's ready for that. And if she qualifies to go to the Cherry Cup, I'll send her to the Cherry Cup. But otherwise, I'm going to keep her mainly to grade 2s until, like, it's not worth keeping her at grade 2s. Alright, so she deserves tack. Let's go ahead and get that on her. Got to do better, though. For some reason, I'm not doing well with Proceeders. I'm really not. As far as the spurt, I feel much more comfortable with closers as if I have the space and they have closing speed. You know what I mean? But it's always subjective sometimes. Oh, yeah, we're going to give her a hood. Let's see. Moon Trapper. Moon Trapper, Moon Trapper, Moon Trapper. I'm going to do something different. Let's see, what are our colors? Give her like a, Let's do blue and pink. I feel like we haven't done that in like a while. Can't really see at the front of the hood though. That's the problem. I like hoods with good designs where you can actually see like your colors, but for whatever reason for me in this game, I just feel like they could just kind of blend together, you know? Actually, let's do pink and blue. That blue and pink was reminding me of Flying Cowboy. Oh, I'm so indecisive. I like for my horses to look great. I value my horses very much. So, you know, we're just going to stick with this. Blue and pink. Yeah, I like the blue and pink. We'll give her the ears. Pink and blue with the stripes. No, I don't really like the stripes. Let's just do pink on the ears. Give her the blinkers. And then as far as shadow roll, she doesn't need one necessarily. She should though. Technically her brothers have one. So I think I should. Pink shadow roll. It's giving me like Bulma Bunny vibes and I have no idea why. Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of funny. And you know, I'm just gonna stick to the two whites. How about white and pink? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep her without the shadow roll. I'm just gonna do this for Moontrapper. Why does that pink not even look pink? My gosh. I wanted to stick her with the white, and then... Okay, I know that's the purple, but like, my goodness. There we go. That's what I wanted, but I wasn't doing it. Alright. There's attack from Moontrapper. Let's see how she bounces back in that grade 2. Silver Bullet, he'll have to earn his tack. Which... Actually, 2 wins? You know what? Silver Bullet, we'll do you 2. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you fired up. We're taking him back to the Sedate Ruler days. For sure. So... I think it's this? And then is it yellow and red? No, that's different though. We may do opposite colors. I mean, to make him look exactly like Sedate Ruler? No. How about we just give him the same type of design with just the opposite colors? I think that's a good way to pay respects. Of course, the blinkers. And then as far as the shadow roll, we'll give him yellow instead of the red. And then bandages. I always forget. I miss Skip Away so much. I really do. Yeah, only 2 on the back. I couldn't remember. 2 on the back. So we'll do Skip Away had predominantly yellow and red bandages on the back. So we're gonna do predominantly red, and then oops. This is not the back, Eric. That's the front. Back. Red with the yellow. Alright. There is Silver Bullet, paying homage to his grandfather, I should say. Paying homage to his grandfather, Sedate Ruler, in that bloodline. Alright, so I think our horses look nice and spiffy here. Now let's get into another race, and hopefully I don't botch this one. But yeah, I definitely need, I feel like I need closers. Mid to closers. Awesome Autumn's up. Awesome, I'm just racing until I can retire her, I think. No, I can retire her now. She's still good enough to race. I mean, realistically, I'm going to race her as long as I can until that breeding barn is open. I don't want to lose her, but if I do, like, it is what it is. Because that fuel rating is not great. Now, I know we can breed that out pretty soon, but I'm not a huge fan of it. So, like, if I did lose her on, like, a weird result... you know, it wouldn't bother me. Desert Diver still with the record here. That's amazing. Perfect start. 12 furlongs. Long race. Long race. Alright, now let's see if I can time this properly. Yeah, I'm much more comfortable with timing my spurts in 2003 than I am in this game, for whatever reason. I'm better at timing my spurts in this game, again, with mid or closer type horses, as long as I have the space. Especially if I can run them on the outside. Like, I feel like I'm much better at that. But I have to be smarter. I have to put myself in better positions. Because the AI, they're not going to change. So, I have to be more aware of what's the best place to put my horse. So I actually have a chance at winning. And not being blocked. Because, yeah, it's nothing I can do about the AI being that way, but I have to obviously improvise and change my writing style. So I don't have to do the double taps, because that for surely doesn't work with my controller. That is when I need a new controller. Because when I'm trying to double tap left like this, it doesn't work. Oh, please don't get upset. You're fine. That feel rating is a problem on her. I'm glad to see I wasn't the only one that said that. I was reading the forums again for a bit, and there was like 3 other people that said the same thing. So, oh my goodness, you're fine. How much faster do you want to run?
This is where the race is won.
She's just not happy with like being where she's at. She's like extremely temperamental when it comes to like her feel and her pace. I would breed that out ASAP. I would have to breed her with the sire with like the highest feel rating in our barn. Now you see, this is good pace. This is good pace. She's got plenty of stamina. Now we're gonna rock and roll, and she should be okay. Give her a couple of taps. She's got an inside trip on the rail. Like, I know what to do when the time is there, but sometimes I guess it just depends on the horse and the circumstances of the race, where we are, the pace of the race. I notice in faster pace races, depending on the horse, I usually struggle when it comes to like the spurt. But as long as it's a normal or a slow pace, I'm okay. It's a good grade 2 there for Awesome. I'm just going to continue to race her. I'm not aiming for any goals anymore with her. So I'm just going to take my time, continue to put her in grade 2s. And I just actually realized Skip Away wore red and yellow shadow rolls. Mainly red. That was his primary thing. But like, there's a couple photos of him with the yellow. I don't even remember that. And she sets the record. Wow. And wins by 6 lanes. That's a good win. That could still help her with their classifications this year as well. I probably should still be mindful of that. Got some tea here. I like coffee and tea, as you guys know. I know some people only like one or the other, or neither, but I like both. Alright, so... has anybody... No, okay. Awesome. So let's see, what can we still do for her? She's 4 years old. She's not old. I mean, I could still keep her. Even though she's past her peak, I think she's still strong enough to stay competitive. So we're going to look for 4-year-old mid and long. We can get her in a grade 2, again, at this distance. Here. That's on dirt, though. What's her dirt rating? Can you handle the dirt? She's okay. It's either that or a grade 3. I could try her out on the dirt, but I'm a little bit hesitant. I'm not going to lie to you guys. On the World Peace, that's dirt 2. Oh, these are all dirt that I'm looking at, actually. Sorry. Made her long. We can put her in the Niagara. Is that available? No. Jackson or Toronto. So this is 15. I'm not doing 15. Jackson is 12 and a half. And then we could also... Well, she can't do the Niagara. Why can't she do this? Oh, somebody else is already in that. Alright, we'll just stick her in the Jacksonville. That's fine. So, Fiery Dancer is going to be up in the Kyoto. I also realized that I think in this game you have... For certain titles, you have to win the races in the same season. Which is why Vivid Legend and Fiery Dancer didn't get the titles I thought they were going to get last year. That's annoying. You see, in 2003, as long as you win the races for that title category over the horse's career, you will eventually get the title. Which, to me, is how it should be. Same thing with Gallop Racer 3. Like, in both of those games, as long as you're getting those race wins for that title over your horse's career, you will eventually claim the title. It's another thing I didn't realize I'm not a huge fan of. Certain titles in this game, you have to get it all within the same year. And I'm talking about like the basic titles. Like the titles we were supposed to have, we didn't get because I didn't have them all in the same year. That's annoying. I'm not talking about the titles that make sense to get in the same year. You know what I mean? Like winning all the GWSs in the same year. That makes sense. Anyways, Fiery Dancer. She is up here for this Kyoto. And, she's not the favorite, but she certainly has a chance. Dancing Opera's here. Dancing Trial. It's a dance-a-thon, a dance-a-fest. Dance-a-fest? Yeah. Not a word, but, you know, I made one up. Alright, so let's rock and roll with her.
The horses are on the track.
So Fire Dancer's up. Let's see if she can get this Kyoto for us. Hopefully. But if she finishes strong and it's a tough race and we don't win, I'll still be happy.
And they're off. That was a beautiful start.
Like, for me in this game, I want to win, clearly, but I also want to enjoy riding with my horses. I don't just want to become so fixated and obsessed on winning that I stop enjoying my horses. So that's why I'm always content, even if we have a good race but we don't win it. I'm still happy with the horse. I'm still happy with the ride. Especially if it's a good horse that I actually like to work with, you know. If it's a horse that's a pain in the butt and it wasn't a good race, and that's a different story. But, you know, to me, it's all about the experience. It's all about the journey and just bonding with these horses, you know, in this game. That's what I appreciate. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. I'm sure everybody appreciates different things. Why are you guys running 6 wide? Oh my goodness. We were on a whole straight and none of you moved. This is just the AI just being programmed to stay stuck to their ways, and they're just going to continue to run 5 wide. It makes 0 sense.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
In a race like this, in reality, the most they'll run is 3 wide. And they're still pretty bunched up. It's not like they're actually like spread out across, you know, the width of the track. We got to get her going now, Fiery Dancer. Got a long way to go. We're going to hit some course loss here. Just going to keep working her, keep working her, keep working her, keep working her. Great run. Great run for Fiery Dancer, and we're going to take off. Great run. I think I figured out how to run those. I've been running them completely backwards. I'm trying to whip on that turn, and that's where we're messing up. But Fiery Dancer, she still got it. She blows this field away in the Kyoto. That's a good G1 to kick off today. The dancer, the fieriest dancer from Aunt B, out of Western Tiger, question mark? I can't remember. Let's go ahead and get it right there. Fiery Dancer, another grade 1 for our gal. And that is at 10 furlongs, 10 and a half. Let's go, baby. Fiery Dancer wins by 3.5 lengths. I'll take it. I will take that. She does well for us again. Course loss. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think I figured out how to run those tracks now. Gotta wait to whip on the stretch. For the most part. Depends on the race. But great effort. Great effort from Fiery Dancer there. And yeah, girl still got it. 5 years old, but she still got it. Yes. Oh no, Sedate Ruler in Aunt B. I forgot. So Sedate Ruler, out of all of our foals, he has one successful one with her. Everybody else pretty much fell way below expectations, but she has actually lived up to where she should have been. 7 grade 1s, 14 wins and 22 starts. She's been extremely consistent. So finally, I think a Sedate Ruler foal has panned out properly for us. So let's look at what we want to do with her now. Dirt. Can we get her in the courts? I think we can. Yeah, let's get her in the courts. 12 at Nagano. She has the stamina for that, right? 55. It's a push. Can't scratch her, but I think she should be okay. I hope. All right. So I think we're all good to go with everybody. I'm not acquiring any new horses. Like, I'm not doing that with anybody. Not this year. I want to get through, and riding every other horse that I want is time consuming. I was doing it initially because I wanted to get horses like Awesome Autumn, Desert Derby that I retired, General Reason, but you know, Vivid Legend. That's like it. I'm not going to be doing it that frequently anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys know me. I want to stay in-house with breeding. I really do. Like, obviously, who we have now is great, but, like, I don't really want to buy, like, any more sires or broodmares at this point. That's the direction I want to go. Is it going to take longer to get to that dominating level? Of course, but that's how I want to play the game and enjoy it. I want to stay in-house. I want to use who we have now and continue to make stronger lines from the horses we currently have. And to be honest, there's really nobody else I want in this game as of this point that I'm thinking about. 2003, there may be some horses I'll experiment with, but we have a lot of originals over there too. It's always my goal to get the breeding, to get to a point in breeding where we're just using our originals and no more horses from the game. Like, that's always been my goal. General reason he's up in a grade 3. He's still developing. He's not going to start peaking until next year. So we're going to keep him on this path. Eventually, start to get him in some more higher staked races, like grade 2s. Where he's got to start becoming the favorites in these grade 3s first. And actually, if I think about it, we really should focus on open still, because the fact that he's only expected to finish 12th today tells me that he's still not quite ready for this, but we'll see. I like him so far. He's a very good horse. Very good horse. I love the growth type, of course, so I want to make sure I do right by him when it comes to breeding. Capital Emerald can either run as a leader or a closer. That leg type to me in this game is always strange. Okay. Like a horse that either wants to be in first or wants to be in last. Like, it doesn't make sense. There's like no in between. Okay. A long way to go. General reason. Alright. Let's see how he fights. See how he fights here. Very consistent horse, man. Considering our odds every race is like we're expected to finish last. I cannot wait till he starts to show more of his peak. I really can't. And we're not gonna finish in the money, but it's still a decent result, beating our odds, which means once he's getting stronger, once he gets to that point where he is stronger, I think these are gonna be wins. For sure. Like, I really have no doubts. All right, good result there for general reason. Again, I'll continue to yeah, stats are starting to look better. Some stats haven't moved, but toughness, response, braking speed, those will all hit 70 at some point. Heart, I think, will hit 70. Staying has a chance. Yeah, staying speed, braking, heart, response, and toughness all should hit 70 by the time he's at his peak. Maybe even 80. His stamina's not going to be great, but I love those abilities. And like I said, he's a great horse so far. I mean, I have no complaints, like, at all. So let's go as long as we can. What's his distance again? 7 to 11. Okay. So let's race you at the end of April. 7 and 11 on the turf. I'm going to stick him back to an open again. I'm going to continue to wait until he's really ready to go up to that next level. All right. I think we're good to go. So... One second, just gotta shoot a text message. All right. Everybody's good, right? Yeah, everybody's good. Okay. Let's continue to move on. Wow, we really had no more races the rest of this month. Interesting. New foals are born. 4 of them, to be exact. Crazy attire. That's not the name we're sticking with. Desert Derby and Irish Fleet. Blues Breeze and Lee's Gold is a filly here. Actually, this is a colt. Forgot to mention. Like, looks like a kind of a mid-sock on the left rear leg. That's awesome. Filly here from Blues Breeze and Lee's Gold. So that's very nice. She should be very fast. She should be very, very fast. Lee's Gold had S speed, I think, and Blues Breeze has double S. She should be very, 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 very fast. Western Tiger and Suave Buster. We've done this before. Who else is Western Tiger and Suave Buster? Chasing Hearts? No, that's Arctic Crop and Suave. I swear we've done Western Tiger and Suave. Who else? I'm drawing blanks. I really am. Flying Cowboy. Flying Cowboy. So this is Flying Cowboy's sister in Sunny Time. And then Fair Screw and 3 fillies. That's awesome. I mean, I'm hoping they're really strong. Flying Cowboy and Pink Gemstone. Names? I'm going to sit on this because I don't know. Now, Western Tiger and Suave, I might come up with this for a filly. Think. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to name them now because I don't know what I want to name them. I'm going to take naming my horses seriously in this game, at least. So, Butterfly Effect. Developing quite nicely, she is, at least now. 4-star power, no surprise. Irish Fleet and Tiger were both very strong. She looks very consistent, so she may be developing a little bit slower currently, but she's panning out pretty good. 5-star future for Golden Boy. Honest Pegasus out of Lee's Gold. Four-star power, yeah. I'm really excited for this colt. Yeah. 5-star future from Honest Pegasus. I'm not going to lie. I didn't really see that coming. And then Regal Soul and Pink Gemstone coming along nicely. The calm, like I said, the temper is not going to be great, but expect a good one from them too. So everything's looking good here. Let's go ahead and just get a quick save, and then we'll continue to roll on. Yeah, I'm really, really excited, at least for the future. That is one thing that keeps me playing this game. Like, at least the potential of us getting stronger horses, better horses with the better stats, the ideal stats I want, and the ideal leg types. That will help me out a lot to combat the atrocities that this game puts me through, in other words. Yeah, like 100%. 100%. Alright, so yep, we're good on everything. I'm glad we're not racing as much. I really want to get through this year pretty quickly. I mean, we're not going for GWS with anybody here. Maybe these two if they turn out to be great, but I'm going to retire her, and her as soon as the barn expands by July or August. General Reason is not ready, and Arrogant Hawk is just still here. Like, get rid of this horse. I don't want it anymore. I really don't. So yeah, like, we're not even going for a GWS this year, so I think we'll be able to breeze through. And then our foals, our newest 2-year-olds, they'll be born here pretty soon. Alright, let's get to racing. I'm not doing jockey challenges. I don't want any of your horses anymore, so I'm definitely going to reject them. The only time I really will do them is if I'm racing on a horse that's not mine. I don't want their horses anymore. I'm taking a different path. A longer path, but I think it'll be more rewarding. It's all about the grind, man. It's all about the grind. To me, there's not a grind if everything is just great right from the get-go. Like, a grind consists of struggles and trials and tribulations, and then pushing through. But if everything is just great from the jump, that's not a grind. You know what I mean? If everything's just great very early on, it's not a grind. I like the grind in this game, especially when it comes to our horses. Moontrapper's up in a grade 2. We gave her tack. Got to do better with her this time out. Got to be more patient. I still think I'm going a bit too soon for some of these horses. All right, Moontrapper, welcome, my lady. You look ready to go. You are the favorites. Staying power and stamp all look strong. Temper and feel aren't great, but hopefully we can manage that. And I'm hoping her feel isn't messing her up. I haven't been paying attention to the direction of the tracks either with her. I keep forgetting she has southpaw, so I haven't been putting her. I don't know if I've been putting her in the best races for her her preference type. All right.
And away they go.
And we're off here in the apricot with Moon Trapper. Another filly. Will she be good? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. We can keep her to the outside. Okay. Gotta dial it back a bit. Okay, I didn't want you to drop back that far. My goodness. These horses with these fillies with bad feels. It's not even their temper. Well, I mean, I guess bad feel can result in a bad temper. She's giving me Awesome Autumn vibes. It's like I feel like there's gonna be plenty of potential. I feel like we'll win with her. But you know that feel it's very tricky to work with, especially with a front runner or a preceder. Like if she's a closer, it's manageable. But any horse that wants to be in the front that has a bad feel, man, it's quite tricky. Okay.
And they're in the home
Much better timing. Much better timing. That's how I should have did that first race. And I mean, I think it was a normal pace anyway. So 8's coming. Who is that? General Love. Good win. Good win there for Moon Trapper. Nice G2. Good bounce back. Good bounce back. All right, Miss Moon. You are looking pretty solid. I mean, I think I'm figuring you out more as far as that spurt is concerned. I just have to be more patient. So yes, going at 2.3 does not work. It's double S on the spurt. Like, I love everybody in the community, but seeing those comments, sometimes it drives me nuts because it's like a total disregard for each horse running differently. You know, if you have a closer, you cannot start at 2.3 for your spurt. You cannot do it. You know what I mean? Spurts are always subjective to the horse and their leg type and their running style. Okay, finally they got rid of that horse. I thought I lost somebody else, and I was going to be like, no. She qualified for the Cherry Cup, so we're putting her there. 6 starts, 2 wins already. Okay. So yeah, Cherry Cup, clockwise. Not what she wants, but I think she'll be okay. I mean, actually, that was the last 2 races were clockwise, and she's still doing fine. So, if anything, she might be a little bit stronger on a counterclockwise track. But as long as it's not affecting her, then I won't worry about it too much. So, everybody else is ready to go. And, yeah, we're looking good. So, we're already about to be at April. Thank goodness. I feel like the last 2 years took so long because I was riding so many horses, trying to acquire Vivid Legend, Awesome Autumn, you know, Fairy Show. Just, my gosh, such wasted time. Desert Derby, last Pegasus or General, whatever, I can't remember, but way too much. Fiery Dancer, she's up in a grade 2. She is the favorite. We're keeping it simple this year. Not to mention grade 2s pay pretty well all the time. Like, they pay more than opens and grade 3s, and sometimes more than some grade 1s, especially some of the international grade 1s. So, I like grade 2s in this game. I really do. Like, they're actually fun for me to do. I understand they're not everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine, but I do genuinely enjoy running in grade 2s and the occasional grade 3s. I do. Like I said, just doing grade 1s nonstop. In this game or 2003, they can become kind of boring. Whether we win or lose. I like the mix-up.
are in the gate.
Because I still like to keep things somewhat realistic, and it's like, every horse isn't a grade 1 horse in real life. It's a very small minority of horses that are true grade 1 horses, you know what I mean? So it's like, I like to still play this game with that in mind, and I like to be realistic with my horses and how I run them. Everybody's not going to be a grade 1 champion, and that's fine. Sometimes certain horses are just going to be very consistent, you know, with their grade 2s and their grade 3s, or a grade 2 dominating horse, and that's fine with me. I'm perfectly fine with that. As long as the horse is consistent, that's all that matters. What level they're winning at is not as big of a deal to me as their consistency. Because in my head, what is the point of the level of the races they're doing if they're not even consistent to do that all the time? Like, I would much rather a horse be consistent. Now, I hope the rail will free up for us, so I'm going to keep Fiery Dancer here. I'm taking a chance, especially with the AI. I'm taking a chance. And I shouldn't have her here. I really shouldn't have her here because she is a closer. If we were a preceder or a front, obviously, that would make more sense. But as a closer, like, there's no guarantee. I mean, you guys have watched me in this series for a while. The AI blocked me way more than allow this to be open. So, yeah. I mean, if I have to drop, there's no space to drop. I'd have to drop her all the way to last, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep her here. I'm going to be patient, hope that something clears up. She's in a great feel right now. Great feel. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get her moving. Inside trip. Maybe this will actually play out for us. Are you going to block me? You're not, thank goodness. Okay. Are you going to move, or are you just going to stay there? Oh my goodness, they just don't move. They don't move at all. That's the crap I'm talking about. Oh, they just do not move, man. It's so infuriating. Like, I didn't want to be there to begin with. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That happens in my game so often. They just don't move, man. Ah! I'm sorry. It's so infuriating to me. It drives me nuts. But I didn't want her to be there anyways, but I couldn't move her. I can't do it. I don't even know why I try to give this game a shot. It doesn't work for me, clearly. It's not meant for me to be on the inside with my horses. It's just not. And I'm okay with that. Why I continue to try it like a fool, I don't know. You know? The joke is 100% on me. 100% on me. Because, like, I knew that was going to happen. I had a feeling it was going to happen, I should say. I was hoping it wouldn't. But you guys saw. It still happened. We'll put her in the America JC. Oh, my gosh. Easy win. Easy grade 2 win. Absolutely blundered. What's new? Right? What's really new? Like, I know this. I didn't trust my gut. I should have, from the beginning of the race, just settled her back, dropped her to last, and moved her to the outside. I waited till half the race to decide, oh, should I? Should I not? And it was too late by that point. Awesome Autumn's up in a grade 2. She doesn't have to worry about inside or outside because she has to be in the lead. So obnoxious. I cannot stand that. I really can't. And I feel like it's the worst in this game for me. It's not as bad in the others. It's 100% the worst in this game. 2001 is somewhat bad, but they eventually will move. I feel like in this game, once they're stuck in their lanes, they're stuck. Until they feel like they want to move. And it just doesn't happen on my file. It just doesn't. Who's this 12 horse? What are you doing, bro? Storming Express. Angelo, calm it down, okay? I'm the pace setter here today. I'm the pace setter with Awesome Autumn. I always forget what her power rating is. Can I run her on the rough?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, gosh. I mean, I don't even know what she's upset about. It could be her feel. It could be the fact that we're not in first place. I don't know. It could be the fact that we're on the rough. It's just one downside with Awesome Autumn. I don't know whatever upsets her. And she can't calm down. Please. You're not even running. She's so crazy. She loses her temper. She goes bananas. And then she says she's running too fast. Holy heckins, man. I have to breed her with the sire with like a fantastic feel rating. I have to. I cannot deal with that. Because I think she's a great horse. But her temperamental, you know, just mood swing she has during a race, I can't deal with it. I really can't. I've managed it somehow. And I think it's only because she's so strong. If she was any weaker than what she is, it would never work, right? And I still feel like that could have potentially ruined her race. I mean, her stamina's not bad, but look how far. I mean, this is every race with her. And her stamina's already dropping. Yeah. Like I said, if I lose her, it is what it is. That feel rating is so abysmal. I would have to breed it out. What am I supposed to do here? You know what I mean? Ugh, yuck, bro. Big yuck. Big yuck. It is amazing how we've been able to have success with her, and then other races, she just absolutely... I mean, it's over. Ay. Well, I will read some text messages now. Yeah.
Finish.
Yeah. I can't do anything. It's completely out of my control. She's just too temperamental of a horse to calm down. So, like I said, if I lose her, I lose her. If I can keep her, I have to breed her with a sire that has like an S feel. Because that is just obnoxious. Like, I can't... I don't even know how I've managed to win with her. But breeding's about to happen, and this is perfect because we're about an hour in. I'm going to stop the recording just to make sure everything is good. And then we will get back here to breeding, which actually we're just breeding everybody with Vivid Legend. So, whatever. Alrighty. We are back breeding everybody with Vivid Legend. I want to see who's going to give us the strongest foal to know what line I should focus on. Yeah, everybody with Vivid Legend this year. Everybody. Vivid Legend is going to be on... I don't care if they're compatible or not. I just want to see. I really do. Yeah, everybody with Vivid Legend this year. I don't care what the little guy in the corner is saying. I don't care what you're saying, bro. I really don't. I really don't. If they're not compatible, they're not compatible. At least I know. That way I can, for future reference, focus... Oh, wait. Now I can focus on the right sires, as opposed to like taking 5 years to figure out which line I should be doing. Wait, who have I done? Okay, Vivid Legend. Okay, I don't know why I thought like I didn't. Next year, I'm gonna get Flying Cowboy in the mix, but again, I also want these sustained growth types. I want horses that are gonna take longer to develop, which means potentially more wins and just more success in general. So everybody with Vivid Legend this year, and then we'll see. Whichever one of these comes out the strongest, we'll keep. Whichever ones are the weakest, we'll branch off from there. And like, for example, let's say we get a filly from any of these breedings. To avoid inbreeding, I'll just breed her with like Flying Cowboy or another good sire that we get. Probably Flying Cowboy at this point, because I think he'll be solid for us. Actually, I already kind of went ahead in this game. Like I said, I didn't save it, just to see what would happen. The game recommended Flying Cowboy like 2 years in a row with like at least half of our broodmares. So I think he'll be worth giving a shot. And then if we give if we get a colt, obviously I'm sure we will from one of these. To avoid inbreeding, we just won't breed the colt with the mother. Obviously, we'll have 3 new fillies going in, or 3 new broodmares going in there. Free Aquarius, not Free Aquarius, but Chasing Hearts, Fiery Dancer, and maybe Awesome Autumn if we don't lose her. So inbreeding is avoided. And wow, nobody conceived except for Gemstone. What is that about? Now keep in mind, I've actually done this before, and I've had success with everybody conceiving. That's strange. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's very strange. That's disappointing. Like this was supposed to be a big year, and I guess the compatibility, huh? So is that the risk of running? Well, even the 1 year this game doesn't make sense. The 1 year I did breeding, and we didn't get anything about there not being compatibility. Still, Suave Buster didn't conceive. So how am I even supposed to know? Like, oy. That's a bummer, man. I mean, that's 3. All 3 of them didn't conceive. They're telling me it's that bad of a mix to breed them with Vivid Legend? Seriously? They're that bad. I might reload my save file. I'm not even going to lie to you, because that's obnoxious. Oh, not stable. What am I doing? Actually, you know what? Let's see who has our foals to begin with. Sheba's got... He's stargazing. Sweet. Riviera has Long Live Bolero. Fantastic. Franck doesn't have anybody, as expected. Neither do you. Neither do you. Okay, great. And awesome. That's the thing I also have to tell people. They're like, oh, you need to work on your relationship with your trainers. Like, I really don't. They usually don't get my foals in my games. Maybe in other people's games, they can actually get your foals more often. If I have a distance relationship with a trainer, they don't get my horses. Or dislike, they really don't. They really... I can't use Vivid Legend with any of them. Like, that's... What is that about, bro? Gemstone works with, like, everybody. Irish Fleet is only 7. Lee's Gold, I think, is only 9 or 10? 9. So confusing, man. Suave Buster. Oh, dear. Suave Buster and Blues Breeze. Would that work? I cannot believe none of them really... Yeah, where's my save file? It's also annoying that, like, even though it's still April, like, you can only breed once at the very beginning. Like, why can't we still do it now through the rest of April? Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that only one of them were able to conceive. That's... I should have saved beforehand anyways. That would have been smarter, which I usually do. How long ago? All the way back in March? I'm gonna have to reload that because I can't have 3 of the broodmares not giving us foals with Vivid Legend. Oh crap, how far back do I have to go? I need to be more mindful about just saving at the right times. I did everybody's tech, right? Like, everybody is good, I think. I hate going backwards, I really do. It drives me insane. Okay, I think everybody is good. Yeah, I think everybody is good. Oh my gosh, man, like I said, this game doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. Oh, yeah. Actually, now I think about it, we didn't have that many races this month anyway. So fortunately, I may only have to redo like 1 or 2. I'll save before April, and I'm going to try them again. If it's still the same thing, then clearly there is a compatibility issue. But, you know... Moontrapper, so, okay, this is... Okay, so I have to do 3 races again. Alright. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. There's no consistency to me with this game on my file. And I have to express my file, because I don't want people thinking I'm trying to berate the game for everybody else. I'm just saying for me. My file, there's no consistency with these things. Like, he'll say, I have no complaints, and then the horses don't conceive, which literally happened with Western Tiger and Suave Buster one of the years. And then, or whoever in Suave. No, it was Western Tiger and Suave, I think. Because we skipped a couple of years. We bred them again, they didn't conceive. Even though he said, no complaints here. And then, now he's saying, this isn't good, and they aren't conceiving. There's no consistency, so how am I supposed to know, like, if it's going to work or not? Because, like, there's nothing that I can really rely on. Unless he says it's a perfect match, then maybe. But I don't. Is that even a sure thing? 2 7s, okay. This is how I should have been running her to begin with. I don't know why I was running her so hot. Not 2.3. Not 2.3. Oh, Rebo. Well, that's sweet. Actually, this could help us with our classification now that I think about it. Because winning by more lengths will help. And this is an important race, and I'm just going to lay on the whip. Because, yeah, I want that high classification, man. That high eval, whatever you want to say. But it is the classification I'm specifically talking about. Alright. So we win that again, but by more lengths. So that should actually help her rating. So that went well. Fiery Dancer, I know what to do now. Actually, restarting this made more sense. Because that race was so frustrating. 6 lanes. Didn't we win the first one by 6 lanes? Or no? Double S on everything. We'll take it. I swear we won the first one by 6 lanes, but maybe not. Maybe not. But Fiery Dancer will be up 2. We'll redeem her in that race. I'll keep her to the outside. Alright. And I said I was going to put Moontrapper in the Cherry Cup. And that's what we're going to do. Alright. Cool. Yeah, and after this, off to race with Awesome as well, which... I don't even know what to do with Awesome. I wish I could retire her now. I really do. But after this race with Awesome, I'm going to give her the longest layoff. longest layoff as I can before she's mad, because I can't wait until she's in the red. Then she'll already be mad before the race starts. All right. Fiery Dancer, let's actually win you this race and avoid the obnoxious, stupid AI. But yeah, that's really... I'm still a little bit cheesed about Vivid Legend and those broodmares not working now. I'm going to laugh if I try it again and then it all works. And it just goes to show you my game is just absolute dog crap sometimes. And that's not a bad thing. I love dogs. I mean, most of us are dog people. You know, I technically have a dog. Might as well be, actually. Just not living with me, but I'm with him a lot. I'm his uncle. I'll just say that. I'm his uncle, but he's actually better with me than he is his owner. It's not even exaggeration. Like, she'll bring him over and be like, yeah, he's still not listening to me, but I know he'll listen to you. Point being, as much as we love our dogs, I mean, dog crap doesn't smell nice. It's not a pleasant thing, but obviously it's part of life. Everything has to do it. But my game, it's just, it's so, oh my goodness. I don't know why my 2004 file is so janky. This is much better for Fiery Dancer. This is exactly where she should be. On the outside, not having to worry about anybody getting in the way. Like, realistically. Who's the favorite? Dancing Trial at the front. Okay.
5 furlongs to go.
I think we're fast enough to catch that horse if we time our spurt perfectly. I mean, she's doing great with stamina. She could get a Rebel if she gets in. She should get another 7. She's in perfect position, perfect feel.
Okay, this is
But, of course, the game is saying, no, you're still not quite there, Eric. You're still not quite there. It's like, alright, bro. Whatever, man. Okay. Let's get her on the move. Let's get her on the move. Let's get her on the move. Give her a tap. Send her on her way.
2 furlongs to go.
Send her on her way. Fiery Dancer, she's clear. Hopefully she has enough stamina to make it. Not going to whip her again. Rest of the field is coming. Okay, she is clear. We managed her stamina properly. This is what I wanted. This is what I was supposed to do the first race. That's why I was so cheesed, because I knew we could win like this, but because I was blocked, race is thrown away. All right, let's go. Much better. Much, much, much better. Wait. What race am I at? Did I accidentally put grade 1? Yeah, I accidentally put grade 1, even though it's a grade 2. Don't know why I did that, but okay. Very good. That's what I'm talking about. It's what should have happened anyways, but, you know. The AI like to give me anxiety when playing this game, so they succeeded. Alright, one more race. Actually, I need to save now, which means I'll have to repeat this awesome autumn race, which is kind of annoying because after this, I think it's going to send us straight into breeding. You know, which it shouldn't do that, I don't think. It should, an option should have, I wish they would have had an option pop up that said, hey, you know, breeding is this year, are you ready? Yes or no. And if you're not ready, you have until the end of the month, like all the other games, actually. I think maybe 2003 is the same as this, but Gallop Racer 3 you can breed whenever you want. 2001 you have to breed in April, but you still have the whole month. This is what it's exactly what I mean. Like, some things about the series, they literally took out great features. They implemented some good ones and then took out better ones as the game aged. I will never understand that. Alright, let's see if Awesome is not going to be irate this time, but this race is so long. I'm kind of mad I put her in this race. I don't want to redo this 3 times because of breeding, but I really need to see if something is broken in my game. And Vivid Legend, like I said, if he's able to conceive now with the mares, I mean, if they're able to conceive, I should say, duh. Then I know just my game is just janky and broken, which I've already kind of known. But if it doesn't work, then it's like, okay, he's just not a good fit for them. That will make me feel better. I'd be disappointed, but at least I would feel like, okay, there's actually some legitimacy to this. Now look, she's fine. She's fine right now. She's fine. I just need to keep her in front. Where are you all doing? Stay behind. Now she's running too hot, but like we had to. Who is that? Storming Express. You don't even have to be up here, bro. You really don't. You can run as a Procedure. You can fall back. You don't even have to be up here. No 7. Not even. I mean, of course not. Have I gotten a revolution with her ever? Maybe once? Oh, let's see how this goes, eh? Keeping her off the rough, because I've noticed a couple of times if I'm racing her on the rough throughout the race, then she'll go bananas. I don't think she's a huge fan of it. She's not a huge fan of going too slow, too fast, rough, horses in front. She's bothered by a lot. For her to be such a strong horse, she's bothered by so much during a race. It's like she just wants things to be exactly her way. It's like, oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. But she has much better stamina. I've kept her in check here. She's been all right for the most part today. She's been the same as she usually always is. Leading by like 6 lengths. And then complaining about going too fast sometimes or too slow. So she's literally behaving in the same way she always does. Okay, we'll get her going now. For a little love tap here. Oh gosh, am I really gonna have to do this race another time after this? I feel like that's so obnoxious, but like I said, I want to see if there's anything wrong with the broodmares or if it's Vivid Legend. I'm sincerely hoping they actually concede this time. That would just make things a lot better. But I know I can run her like that again and win, so I don't. It's not a big deal. But it's such a long race. If it was 6 furlongs, and you know, different story. But it's 12 furlongs. It's a boring 12. All right, double S on the spur. To think, I've been going too early on my Procedures, which is why I've been gassing them out in the previous episodes. Yep. Alright. This is what I mean. Right now, an option should pop up. Like at the main menu. It shouldn't just send you straight into breeding. My goodness. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it again. Okay, he's saying the same thing. So if that's the case, then maybe it's just not worth doing. Yeah, because who works Gemstone, right? Wait, wait, what mare am I on? Okay, so... Okay. Let's go to Gemstone. Now, if he says everything is good with her, then I know for sure we should probably just stick with this. Okay. That's so strange. What is it about him that none of these broodmares want to conceive? They're like, yeah, you know, Vivid, you know, you're a stud and all, but we don't want you to be our stud. Like, what the F? Well, I didn't plan for this, so now I'm just gonna have to like wing it. You know what? I could do Flying Cowboy twice, probably. I'm sure I could. I could try Cowboy with Lee's Gold and Fleet. So yeah, let's try Lee's Gold, Flying Cowboy. This should work, right? No complaints? Okay, cool. We can do that. And then Fleet. We're gonna... Okay, so... You know what? This works out. I was gonna do 2 with Flying Cowboy anyways. I was just gonna wait till next year. But if we have... I mean, moving ahead of schedule, considering that 3 out of the 4 ladies don't like Vivid Legend. This works out. And then we'll do Suave and Blues Breeze. That should be pretty strong. No complaints? Sweet. Alright, actually, I'm going to see who's better between Blues Breeze and Desert. Probably Blue. Yep. Blue. Alright. That works. That honestly works out. I'm kind of glad we actually This is the time where restarting was actually beneficial. Because, yeah, we would have been messy. Fleet and Cowboy didn't conceive. So Fleet didn't conceive with Cowboy or Legend. She's very picky. Which could be good or bad. It could be bad because, again, we're missing out on some breeding. It could be good because it means she's only going to breed with the most compatible sires. Now, you see, He said Fleet and Cowboy were supposed to be good. He said, I think we can expect a good foal, and she didn't conceive. So I think it's more so her, because that's the second time. Everybody else conceived. I want it more from Vivid, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll have to... What I'm going to need to do going forward is to not book a race in the last week of March. That way I can save and reload if, you know, something doesn't happen with the breeding. I'll do that going forward. But I'm actually content with this. I think everything we have here should be strong. Suave has been amazing so far, I think. Blues Breeze, I'm not sure yet, but I'd be shocked if he didn't work as a sire. Lee's Gold, she's been, I think, solid. Even though I think we're finally racing with one of her foals. I can't remember if we've had another one of her foals previously. I think we did, but I can't remember. Cowboy, I'm not sure. Gemstone, I think from what we're seeing from the foal with her and King B, she'll give a good future, not good temper. But Gemstone and Vivid Legend should be pretty darn strong when you guys think about it. Remember what Gemstone was able to do, how consistent she was, and of course with Vivid Legend, that could be really strong. So that's actually fine. I didn't plan on using Desert Derby again anyways. In fact, as soon as I can replace him, I will. So I'm actually okay with all of that. And then next year, like I said, we'll have 3 more broodmares back there. We'll have way more flexibility. The sires, I think the sires are going to stay the same. So I'm just probably going to rely on using Blues Breeze Vivid and Flying Cowboy for the time being. I don't want to go out of my way to buy a new sire. Unless I see somebody that I really want. But, like, is anybody even available? Probably not. Yeah, nobody's even here now. Can't even negotiate with Silver. I don't want his horses. Desert Diver is back. Would I dare get him back? No. No abilities. Great stats, honestly, but, like, no abilities. I wouldn't dare. Diamond Plan? Who is this? Oh, I know Diamond Plan. Never mind. Well, so much for that, but 96 speed, 93 staying, 95 braking, 92 response. Heart's not that great, but everything else is fine. Like, I think gotta take a chance. Alright, this dude is 3 years old, so let's look at these 3-year-old paths for him. We'll get him in the GWS too. Actually, he can run the GWS this month. Second Cup. You can run 10 furlongs, right? He can run it. 9, I think he'll be okay. I hope. Hope I didn't bite off more than I can chew, but we'll see. I mean, if he can't win that, I'll just stick him to just trying to get an award. I really don't want to stress about the GWS this year. I really don't. I want to wait till I know we get a horse that I can feel confident in with competing with the GWS, but last year was so stressful. It was worth it, but it was stressful because, you know, I wanted to expand the breeding barn and, you know, the game was being funny. So I don't want to go through that ever again with the GWS. I really don't. Like, I'd rather just not do it if it's going to be that stressful for me. Chasing Heart, she's up in a grade 2. We've dropped her in class. And we'll just keep dropping her to easy races until we can retire her. But what a filly she came out to be. And she's going to be an awesome broodmare because of those abilities. She's okay with an impo. She's okay with a slow pace on the track. She has last corner leader, stretch burst, and grit. Like, Arctic Crop came through finally for those abilities. And she is from Suave Buster again. So breeding her with a really strong sire like, oh, I don't know, Vivid Legend. I hope they can make it work because these abilities on a foal from Vivid Legend with better stats too on top of it and a sustained growth type. She also has sustained. He has sustained. That could be our monster horse in this series. Chasing Hearts and Vivid Legend. I sincerely hope they can conceive. I really do. They should be able to. I feel like they're quite compatible with their growth type, their stats. You know what I mean? Like type is not too far off because I can still run Vivid Legend as a procedure as well. So I really, really cannot wait to try these two, which we can actually do that next season. That quickly. That quickly we can try these two. But of course, we're not going to see the horse on the track for a couple of years. You know, like sometimes I love the foaling process and then sometimes I want to just get to the track already. Like Gallop Racer 3, there's no foaling process. Same with 2001. You breed, and then you just have your new horse that's already 2 years old. Sometimes that's really nice just to know right off the bat. That way you can plan future breeding. But then I also like seeing the foals, and I like the whole process of waiting to see them develop in this game in 2003. So I'm always a little bit torn. I'm like, I'm going to breed them next year, which will be, I think, year 30. But the foal isn't going to be ready until year 32. And we're in year 29. You know what I mean?
They are midway down the back.
So like year 32 is when we're finally going to see if Chasing Hearts of Vivid Legend, if they can work. That's when we'll get to see what their foal is capable of on track.
Okay, this is where the race.
That's a lot of Gallop Racer between now and then. That's a long time, man. It's a long time. And I do want to get back to 2003. I really want to continue to make more progress in that game. Because this is the game I played mainly growing up besides Gallop Racer 3. I played this. I didn't play 2003 a lot, so I want to continue to kind of dive back into that game
And they're in the home stretch.
as much as I can. No revolution, but last corner leader kicks in for us at the right time. And it's going to be an easy win for Chasing Hearts. Last corner leader and grit. Well, maybe not. Come on. Come on, Chasing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, my gosh. She just started to have a massive drop-off there at the end. Okay. Wow. I was so comfortable out in front, I didn't think she was going to get caught, but she did. And that happens with her quite a bit, and I don't really understand why. I've had horses with her stats, and they don't have drop-offs like that. I don't know why she's dropping off so much, because she doesn't even have a bad stat. I don't understand it, really. Is it her heart rating? I don't know. But anyway, Silver Bullet. Grandson of Sedate Ruler. Son of It's a Ghost. He's up in the LA Derby. And 7th favorite, not bad already for a 3-year-old. And his stats are becoming more revealed. Procedure, obviously. Speed and Stanger are going to hit 70 soon. Stamina's not great, so we probably should keep him to shorter distances. Good abilities, but yeah, that stam is not good. I cannot wait till we breed that out. Like, in fact, eventually I am going to get rid of sires and broodmares that don't have good stamina, because I don't want to continue to have to try to like breed it out and then get a good horse and then breed it out again, and then I don't want to continue to do that for the long haul. You know what I mean? I really don't. Like in Gallop Racer 3, I have a legitimate stamina line that we've had for 4 or 5 generations now. Like I don't have to worry about that line ever not having bad stamina. That's the point I want to get to in this game. But I got to find a line first, and we haven't really found a consistent one to do year to year. But once the barn opens, probably year 32 is when we're finally going to get to know exactly what major lines we can do. I mean, I'm hoping we can figure one out for next year. I think Pink Gemstone is, I think from how the foals are looking, she will work good as a broodmare. I think her and Flying Cowboy will look good because you guys remember the stats from Pink Gemstone and King B's foal, Moon Bee, looking absolutely fantastic. Looks like the strongest foal back there for, I think, the 1-year-olds. So, yeah, I think Pink will be good, and I think her and Flying Cowboy could give us even better foals similar to what King B gave her, or gave us with her. So I know that's a line hopefully I'll be able to rely on. Silver Bullet.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Sedate Ruler's grandson. What will he be able to do? Stamina's not great. Okay, again, it's only 48, but he could get one of his abilities.
Show your
Okay, we gotta go now. Come on, Silver. Okay, we got a nice little spurt here with Silver Bullet. Is he gonna have enough to get to the end, though? That's the real question. We just gotta hit our goal, man. He's fighting strong, though. He's staying strong, but he's gonna hit his gas. I think I ran him a little bit too hard at the front. Ah, man, that was such a good run, but that's 100% on me. Ran him way too early, way too soon. Yeah, way too early, way too soon, unfortunately. Ah, we just finished in 8th. Just one spot too low. Come on, man. Bad spurt, I know. Yeah, I'm going too soon with my Proceeders. It's such a weird thing. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's like I go too soon with my Proceeders, and then sometimes with my Closures, I don't go early enough. I have it all backwards. Well, Silver, my bad, bro. Let's still get you on a dirt path here, though. Okay, these are awards? Why don't I have... Interesting, okay. 3 occult, but dirt mainly. Let's see. Next thing for you, let's drop you down to a grade 2 when we can. Let's see how you handle that. America J, he doesn't have the stamina. I got to keep him short distances too. Keep forgetting. I don't really want to put him in a grade 3, but you know what? We have to start small. Because who knows? I don't know what his potential is going to be. He could be a little bit of a struggle. I mean, we've done well with him so far, but those were opens. Awesome. All right, we're going to save you until, like, I can't. And the bad thing is, like, she can't wait that... She has to race pretty frequently. I'm going to put her in this grade 3. Because if we can still somehow win this with extra... Nah, she can be able to win that at the front. With extra weight. What would her handicap be here? Let's run her against the fillies. Impulse is too much against the fillies. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give this a shot. I mean, honestly. Worst case, worse. Like I said, if I lose her, I lose her. Not really concerned. Alright, Chasing Hearts. We're just going to put you in another grade 2. Actually, I'm going to book her like way in advance. We don't need to race her again. I want to make sure we can retire her safely. She's done well. I'll put her in this grade 2. It's fine. And probably the same for Fiery Dancer. Like, I want to get to a point where we can retire these two. So, Fiery Dancer, I'm going to put you as far ahead as I can. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, we have them all delayed, so I can only focus on racing like 4 horses. Alright. Alright. Let's get this going. And we're going to have our 2-year-olds debuting here soon anyway, so we'll definitely... I would like to have more space for them and not have to worry about racing 8 horses every month. Moontrapper's up in the Cherry Cup, 3rd favorite. She has a chance. Shady Soul's the favorite in today's field, though. 2nd favorite is Agent Thrill. Well, we certainly have a chance. Her feel and temper are not good. Who is she from? Desert Dimer and King B. Let me see, Aunt B. Yeah, that's a given. All the horses from these two haven't had good stamina, but you look at it like this. At least this is a line, I guess, that we have kept going. We did breed those 3 times. King B worked out well. Crackle Thunder was awful. And this filly, I think she'll be good. I think I just have to stay in rhythm with her. As long as I do,
The horses are in the gate.
she should be okay. As long as I don't get her going too soon. Like, I'm still doing that with my Proceeders. I have to be more patient. I get nervous about the rest of the field. Because that's the thing about the timing. And if I don't have my great horses yet, like, losing those head-to-heads is going to hurt them a lot. Now, a horse that's really strong with a really good heart and power in general and staying, like, that horse is not going to be discouraged too much. But a horse, you know, with a less than stellar heart rating and... you know, depending on the other horses in the field, it's still a little bit tricky. Because, like, if you get going too late, obviously your race is over. If you go too soon, your horse tires out. So, I should at least give myself a chance to try to fight back, though. Because they're running out on stamina, and you go from possibly finishing in 1st or 2nd to, like, 8th out of the money. I don't want results like that anymore. I'd rather still finish in the money, even if I started a little bit too late, than be gassed out, you know? Like... I'm holding her here. I'm holding her here. Still holding her. Still holding. Still holding. Now we can go. Alright, let's see how she fights back. I know these are grade 1 horses, but let's see how she fights back. She's got plenty of stamina. I just wish she had a burst of speed, man, because she just... That's what I mean with her timing. She's not fast enough to catch back up with a late start. But she'll still finish in the top 3. Maybe second? Okay, she still finishes second. So that's an example. That's literally a perfect example. I'd rather have that result, and I definitely started a little bit too late. But I'd rather have that result than to have gotten her going early, and then she could have potentially tired out, and then she would have fallen out of the points. I needed to have her a little bit closer. She doesn't do well at really winning the head-to-head immediately. Like, it takes her a while. She's the type of horse that has to win head-to-heads one by one. She gets past one horse, okay, she's motivated. She gets past another, okay, she's motivated. That's basically how I've realized that she needs to be run in those races, and I need to be more mindful of that. Nonetheless, though, she's still A-ranked. They won her in the Golden Oaks. I'm fine with that. I'm actually okay with that. I think she's ready, clearly. I mean, we could have won that Cherry Cup, so Golden Oaks is fine for me. Yeah, Golden Oaks is fine. Alright. But yeah, that's a prime example. I would have rather finished in second than risk the chance of finishing in 5th or lower, you know. But I should have gotten her going I should have at least tapped on the reins a little bit. I just didn't do anything. I was a little bit overcautious. Finally, 3rd favorite, which means we can actually win this race. So until you know, I think we can win like 2 or 3 opens in a row. I'm gonna keep General Reason in opens, honestly. I think wins are still more important than just putting them in grade 3s and grade 2s if it's not winning. I am developing that as a personal philosophy. Like, I'd rather my horses have 20 wins in opens than 2 wins in grade 1s. That's just me personally. I want consistency. So I'd rather my horse prove that they can win, even if it's at a low level, on a consistent basis, than try to put them in these higher stake races that they're not ready for, or just not capable of really winning, and they may win one on a fluke here and there. And yeah, I mean, that's just me. The thing is, once a horse gets to winning a lot of opens, eventually I have to move them up to grade 3s and grade 2s. Like, I can't keep them in opens because they'll just have handicaps all the time. And at that point, I'm like, okay, the horse is actually ready for these next levels. So General Reason, he's a very, very late developing horse. Like, his Vivid Legend is sustained. Who else is sustained? Cowboy? Or something? Or no, Vivid and... Can't remember who else is sustained, but... he's actually late, so... I really want to make sure that we do our best with him. That way we actually have a chance to have some really late developing horses. Now, we're in 3rd right now, which is safe. Well, it was safe. Oh, come on, General! Yeah, I don't know about that one. I'll take responsibility, obviously, but I thought he was gonna fight back, and he didn't. He gave up, kinda. Could be the heart rating. And oh, top 5! Thank goodness, I forgot. We were supposed to finish 3rd, but we still had the top 5 goal. That's why I was kind of like panicking there, but never mind. We still hit our goal. Diamond Plan is up. 2nd favorite. Who's in this field? Anybody I should worry about? Social Brandy. Happy Crystal. That's about it. Dark Heat. That's kind of a cool name for a horse. Why have I never heard of that horse? But yeah, Diamond Plan. Let's see what you got, bro. Never worked with you, but I like your stats. You don't have any bad stats, really. Yeah, we've only won 1 grade 1 today. We've been in 1, 2, 3. 1 for 3 in grade 1s, but it's fine. I mean, we don't really have any horses at their prime anyways. Not to say they can't win a grade 1, but nobody's even at their prime right now. So, I still need to obviously do better.
That was a beautiful start.
But yeah, like, that's a race with General Reason where I definitely should have started him a little bit sooner because I forgot. I don't think his heart rating might be like 40 or 50. So, yeah, he got a little bit discouraged. Like, he was still competitive, but certainly losing out on those early head-to-heads in the stretch hurt him. I know I could be leading with Diamond Plan, but I have no desire. I really don't. I have no desire. I know nothing about this horse, so I'm just going to keep him here for now. I mean, his triangle is still shaded for this, so I feel like I can make this work. Hopefully. Hopefully I can. But like I said, the triangle is still shaded. I mean, what's the point in not trying it out every once in a while if it's there? Because depending on the race, it may suit you better to run your horse in that other triangle leg type. Even if like the primary one is what you're supposed to do, it's not always practical depending on the pace of the race, the field, the track. I mean, there's a lot of conditions. A lot of different conditions. I try to explain that all the time. Like, this game is... Okay, well, now let's get him going. Okay. He's strong. He's strong up front. I hope I didn't start him too soon because that stamina's dropping pretty quickly and the 4 is coming. Oh my goodness, did I start too soon? I mean, that's the favorite. No, it's Scotch Bird. Oh, he's discouraged because he feels somebody coming up on his rear. Come on, Diamond. Nope, he's done. I'm still starting too soon. That's amazing. I know I need to be better at just kind of tapping on the reins ever so slightly, but yeah, and it's all with Proceeders. I mean, if these were closers, these are wins. Everybody I'm racing with is a Proceeder. Ugh, that's why I can't wait to get the Vivid Legend lines in there and Flying Cowboy. They both have like Proceeder. They both have mid, which could be mid closer, but I'll say mid to Proceeder, which means I'm gonna run them as mid, as close to as mid as possible. I forgot that was it. Yeah, well, I mean that's good for the GWS. So I mean, if we can make something happen, fantastic. But yeah, I have so many Proceeders right now. I just, as much as I you know, obviously I don't want to be blocked in with my horses like I have been, but yeah, it's not my perfect leg type. Like, I mean, I'll show you my jockey thing in a second that shows you my best leg type in this game. It's like mid to closer, definitely mid. I think I can win on Proceeders, but it's not me at my strongest. So this 3-year-old dude, let's get you. I mean, since you're already in the GWS, I guess I need to keep you here. What's his stamina again? 67. Okay, so you can. I mean, he can run most of what's available. And that's for the turf. Next will be Diamond. That's fine with me. I mean, he'll be in the blue. 12 furlongs. I think he can handle that. Just to see. Since he's already there. I don't really want to over-race him. I know I can, but it's not what I want to do. But yeah, all these Proceeders, man, they're kind of doing me in a little bit. Oh, I meant to show you guys, actually. Hold on. Map, is it home, I think? Info. Look at that. Look at tactics at the top. Now, I can work with front-running horses because if they're strong enough to stay in the lead, I can wait. I usually can wait longer. You see, as a Proceeder, you have to time it right because you have to get ahead of the other horses into the stretch, but you also can't do that by tiring your horse out. It's very tricky for me, and it just doesn't suit me. You clearly see what works best for me. Mid and front. The closer's not even on here, and that's because I've really never had any legitimate closers for a while. Gallop Racer 2003, the Honeybee, Be a Legend, Perfect Art. Well, Perfect Art was more like, I think, Proceeder, but Honeybee, legitimate closer. Be a Legend is a closer. So, yeah, like, Proceeders actually don't really work for me. It's not my best leg type in this game. I have to be on a horse that's in the lead, that can maintain it, mind you. That doesn't work all the time. I need to be in the lead with the horse that can manage itself and not go crazy like Awesome Autumn. I need that, or I need a mid-running horse that I can settle in, save stamina, and slowly start to make my move on the outside, unless the inside is clearly available. So general reason, like I said, I thought we put you in a race already, did we not? I'm going to stick you in another open. Actually, how long can I wait? Yeah, I'm going to stick you in another open. 7 furlongs. What's his heart rating? 62 heart. That's so strange. Now, braking finally hit 70. That was really quick. Temper's 32. His heart isn't terrible. So the fact that he still wasn't able to really fight back after losing like a head-to-head is a little bit concerning. Like, strong heart and persistency is there, and like I didn't feel like that was a gutsy performance from him last time out. I mean, he still finished in the top 5, but I thought he was going to fight back. What's the point of those abilities if he can't fight back if you tap into them at the right time, obviously? That's just me speaking out loud, but yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit worried, but I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I like his growth type. I like his abilities. So if he doesn't work well as a horse himself, I mean, the focus is obviously just going to be for the breeding. But ideally, to make him a better sire, we need to do better with him. But anyways, Moon Trapper, she's back up. And Shady Soul is here. Ancient Thrill is here again. It's a Golden Oaks. I know what to do. I got to get her in front. I mean, she does have... Does she have any abilities? No, just Southpaw. Yeah, like I said, she's actually a filly I need to stick to grade 2s, realistically. She's a perfect filly I can do my grade 2 challenge on because, like, no abilities. She has good stats, but the leg type is messing with me a little bit because I have to time it perfectly, and I'm just a little bit weary of whether or not I'm going to be able to do that every time. Because, again, it all depends on the condition of the race, the track, the horses in the field. It's multiple factors, and I don't really want to stress over that. I really don't. So, being a little bit wider, but I want none of that stuff over there. Nothing. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do here. She's comfortable, which is good. Like I said, I need to start at the right time. She has no abilities, so if anything, I'm just gonna be patient. I really don't want to get her going too soon. I feel like I'm doing that more on Proceeders than running them too late. I'm getting them going way too soon, and they're tiring out, even with decent stamina. So I have to be a little bit more patient. But I didn't realize how many Proceeders I've had. I mean, all of my horses are Proceeders except for Fiery Dancer at this point. Moon Trapper, Proceeder. Silver Bullet is a Proceeder. Awesome Autumn is a front runner, but that's fine if her feel was better. General Reason is Proceeder. Chasing Hearts is Proceeder, but she makes it work. You know what I mean? Like, all of my horses are Proceeders, so it's like, that doesn't really help. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go now. Come on. Come on, Moon Trapper. Let me see what you got here. That was probably a little bit too late, or maybe not. No, look at this speed. Oh, I don't think we're getting first, but okay, that's better. That's better. I got started at the wrong time, but she finishes second. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I was super worried. I actually timed that way too late, and then I still went late. But yeah, obviously, like I said, it's Proceeders are hard for me, man. They have to be like the perfect Proceeder. Like I can't remember who was a Proceeder with Western Tiger or Desert Diver. Western Tiger, was he? Western Tiger was like the perfect Proceeder for me. Chasing Hearts is a perfect Proceeder. I can't do that with every horse. I just can't. It's just not ideal for me. They want her in the grade 2 anyways, and perfect, because that's exactly what I was going to do. The 3-year-old filly, they want her in the Rose. That's all the way in September. What? I'm sure I can enter her in another race. No, that's really the next one for the 2-year-old, for the 3-year-old filly classification. All right, I'll give her a little bit of a layoff, I guess. I'll have to run her in a grade 3 when available. Yeah, I'm gonna run her in a grade 3. Wow, long layoff. I mean, long time until the next 3-year-old race. But you know, 8 starts. She's finished in the top 3, 7, 8 times. Consistency. We're getting consistent gals. Above all, I'm just so happy finally I have gals that are consistent and I can rely on them. You know what I mean? Because I mean, I've had most Desert Divers back. He keeps popping up. I wish, man, but we're not doing that. Why did it take such a long pause? Can I retire Chasing Hearts yet? No. I think it's definitely July. Everybody else is good, right? Alright. This episode's almost at 2 hours, but I'm making this a longer one. This will be like a 4-hour episode. For sure. For sure. I realized during editing, if I'm going to do like one-off videos every blue moon, it actually saves me more time to just keep the video its longer length. I've gotten some new programs that help me with conversions of files and whatnot to speed up the time. So yeah, in this episode I want to get to next breeding. Next year's breeding would be ideal, but that might be a little overzealous or a little bit ambitious, over ambitious, but we'll see. Over ambitious. It's the proper word. So we'll see. Like I said, this year I don't really have any goals. Like, not really, because like I'm retiring half of the horses we're racing with now, and the 3-year-olds I think are still developing. So like there's really no goals. I mean, obviously the 3-year-olds are the main focus. Like for example, Silver Bullet, we're racing him in a grade 3. We're gonna keep him here until he proves he's ready to go back up to that grade 1 and grade 2 level. This is on the path though, so these type of races matter. Temper's almost at 95, or almost at 90, excuse me. That's really good. Yeah, toughness and stamina are not great. I definitely have to keep him at short distance. A 7 to question mark. I'm sure it's 7 to 9. I'd be shocked if it was 7 to 10 with 48 stamina. That really wouldn't make any sense to me. But, you know, we'll see. Tiger's Eye still has the record here. He was a fast horse. Too bad I couldn't, you know, stick with him the whole time. Now, his toughness rating is not good, but he has a decent heart, so we should be able to fight in with him. Now, I need to give our... I almost bumped that horse. I need to give myself some more space. There we go. Do not block me, please. Of course, you're going to just... Got to fit right in between this gap. Cannot take the chance. Alright, Silver, this is a grade 3, man. Let's see what you got. You're fine. You're fine. I hope. Forgot he does have a bad temper. No Revo, because I gotta go now. Are we making any progress, or is he just going backwards? Am I stuck? I can't tell if I'm stuck on this horse or not, because I swear we're not actually going anywhere. Are we stuck? We weren't... Why did I have him to the inside? I don't know. I didn't want him there, but I moved too slow, clearly. Late spurt? I mean, yeah, like... That's on me. Mainly on me, but he has a good heart rating. He just... I mean, we've had horses with good stats, solid heart that would fight back in those situations. Or maybe not actually. I thought his heart rating was the 78. That's his feel. Maybe he doesn't have a good heart. Because he definitely, I mean, he got discouraged quickly. Yeah, I'm gonna race him every blue moon because I would love for him to do well, but that stam is not good. I don't want to use that for breeding for sure. So yeah, I mean, I think for now he's strictly a grade 3 horse. Like, there's no reason to put him in anything else. It's not a grade 3. All right, let's see these classifications. 3-year-olds, Diamond Plan is up there, 131. And we didn't even win that race, which is awesome. So 131 already for Diamond Plan. And 3-year-old Dirt, nobody. 4-year-olds, we don't have anybody that's 4. Oh yeah, Fiery Dancer. Well, 4-year-old and up. She's still up there, which is good. Okay. Well, finally, I think we can retire Chasing Hearts. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Hall of Fame. She's our first original to go into the Hall of Fame. I do have to replace somebody here, though. Because Suave is the oldest, I will replace her. I don't want to, but that makes the most sense. All right, S&B. And Dancer I'll retire once we get the new catalog, which won't happen until the end of the month, I think. All right. So, we're almost about an hour in. I need to use the restroom here. We'll do a quick save, and then we'll continue to roll on. But, yeah, a Silver Bullet, I don't know. He could be like his father. It's a ghost, which was kind of tricky to work with, underachieved. Sedate Ruler works fine by himself, but, like, the boys, for whatever reason, they aren't translating too well, and I don't understand why. Fiery Dancer's been fantastic as a filly, but we haven't had really any Sedate Ruler fillies. They've all been boys, and they've all been like kind of a struggle to work with. So we have 3 races in this month, and then after that we can expand the breeding barn, and then we'll be retiring Fiery Dancer and Awesome Autumn finally. Hopefully, if I don't lose Awesome Autumn at this race, but it's a grade 3. And then, yeah, we'll just be down to 3 horses.
Have retired our girl into
2
the
colts
Hall
and
of
a filly.
Fame.
So
And
that's
new
what we'll
products
do to continue in this
actually
episode.
are available now.
That's
We'll go
even
from
better. I swore the first time I tested it out, it didn't pop up until the end of July. Oh my gosh, my game drives me nuts. But fortunately, it's here now, which is the most important thing. So we can finally expand our space. Not here, home. Finally expand our space. And actually retire those girls we were going to race. Thank goodness. There it is. Lucky Farm. Let's go. Awesome. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I need to buy. Should be everything. And it is. Cool. Ah, man, I'm so glad we got that. I wasn't expecting it last year. I'm so glad it happened then. Because now we can retire everybody, which is just the 2 remaining fillies, or mares, I should say. Well, Fiery Dancer, she's still 4? No, no. Awesome Autumn is 4. Fiery Dancer's 5. Yeah, wow, like, I can actually start retiring my own fillies. Do you guys realize how big of an achievement that is in this game? Because we've lost like 90% of them. There's, like, no joking. If you're new to the series, I've lost in this game over 90% of my fillies. Literally over 90. So the fact that I can finally retire them and not have to worry about losing them. Look at us. We have spaces. I can actually... Oh, it's so nice. So nice. Awesome. You're going in there too. Oh, Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, she did win the GWS. She won the GWS. I just have GWS Awesome Autumn by her name, and not even like what she won. I'm assuming the turf because I didn't have her in any sprint races. So yeah, the GWS turf. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So. That was actually last year was awesome for us. The girls really dominated and have really put us on the path that I wanted to be on. And our foals are here. So we have enough money for everybody, fortunately. It's close. But we have enough money. He's stargazing. Let's go. Okay, I hope you're really good. We'll focus on your start a little bit. The Colts, long live Bolero. Lower stats needed for him, so interesting. And Moonbee, very high stats. So Pink Gemstone and King Bee's foal. This is who this is. Could be really strong. I forgot their leg types, to be honest. I think Pink is a Procedure. And was she a dirt horse? No, she was a turf horse. I want to do the first. We're going to do this for you. Tack will come once they've earned it, as always. Regal Solo's back. Long live Bolero. You should be a dirt horse, but... I mean, are there any dirt grade 1s? I can try? Or do I just wait till the end of the year? I'm going to try in this dirt grade 1. Because after that, I'll wait till the end of the year. And then he's stargazing. Should be a turf horse from Western Tiger. Adelise Gold. And we'll get you in this this open, excuse me, as well. All right. So we have stocked up here. Got a lot of young horses. 6 of our 7 horses are all 3 and 2 years old, effectively. General Reason's the oldest guy here, so he's leading the charge, so to speak, as far as age is concerned. But 5 originals, and 4 of them I have confidence in. Moontrapper, I know she's good, but that heart rating is questionable. Same for Silver Bullet. Like, I'm a little bit worried they might have bad heart ratings. Now, if they don't, then it's going to be even more confusing. And more products available. What's available now? All right. Yeah, what is available now? All right. Oh, yeah, the rashers and the pigs and the cow nonsense, yeah, for the hood. The way this is, like, listed out in the forums, it's like, it's so janky. Like, nobody explained it in a way that really made sense to me until I finally found something. Alright. Everybody's ready to go, right? I think everybody's ready to go. Alright, cool. But, yeah, I'm excited. I think all the Colts this year, they should be good. Long Live Bolero was the lowest one in regards to the jockey points, but I want consistency. If he turns into a grade 2 champion, I'd be extremely happy with that, especially on the dirt. So, you know, I'm tailoring my expectations. General Reason, second favorite. I'm curious. Okay, 65 heart, which we already know. That's why I don't understand, like, strong heart and persistency. I guess I need to get him out in front at the right time. Braking is really good. Response, toughness, heart and speed and staying, though they're still kind of like slowly going along. Like, actually, response really hasn't moved at all. That's so weird. Braking is really good. He has the record here. Oh yeah, this is the race that I ran with him last year and set the record.
That was a beautiful start.
Maybe I should be running him as a front runner instead of Proceeder. That might be the problem too. I would just prefer to run him as a Proceeder to save stamina, but then again, like, obviously I'm much better on a front runner than I am a Proceeder, so let's actually keep him here. This might be that might have been the problem. I was legitimately just forgetting about that. I promise you I just forgot. It's not even like I intentionally was doing it outside of some races where it's like, okay, I want to save stam, but totally forgot. The triangle to me on my game still looks more shaded for Proceeder, but clearly it's very nicely shaded for the front runner too, so. Okay. Here we go. Rebo. No Rebo, but there's the heart. So gotta run him as a front runner. Okay, there it is. I'm just running him wrong. And persistency. The one is still on a charge, but lots of whip with this guy. But I guess he can take it. He likes the encouragement. He likes the encouragement. All right. To think I've been messing up his races from not running him like that. If anybody's gonna do it, it's gonna be me, obviously. I just forget things in this game sometimes. I genuinely do. Especially when, like, I'm racing with so many different horses. I'm not very good at that, as you guys know. I always forget these things. You notice I'm a lot better and a lot more consistent when I'm racing with, like, the same 2 or 3 horses. Because, like, at that point, you're dialed in. You know how they're supposed to run. I always forget that. I always forget. Alright, let's go, baby. Good stuff. Alright, that's more of what I want from General Reason. And we'll put him in another open again. Because, like I said, I need to build up wins with him now. We've been running him how we've been running him for a while. He needs to start winning, so. A lot of races here today. He's Stargazing will be making his debut. Diamond Plan is going to be in the GWS for the Turf in the Diamond Cup. And then Moonbee will also be making his debut. So, Long Live Bolero. I didn't realize that race was in October. I might as well have just saved him for that open. But you know what? It's fine. I want to see what he's capable of. If we have bad odds, then there's no pressure anyway. So, all right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do 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 ding do 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 ding. Ching-a-ling-a-ling, ring-a-sing-sings. Here we go. With Moonbee making his debut from Pink Gemstone, or excuse me, from Moon King Bee. Oh my God, I'm all over the place. From King Bee out of Gemstone. And my gosh, this guy is actually beautiful horse here. Beautiful horse. Looks more like his mother, for sure. And he's got a little anklet on the right front. Winner place. All right, Moonbee. Your stats were looking good. Your parents are very good and easy to work with, so I expect the same things from you. Do not disappoint, my son. Oh, I'm kidding. Very easy temper. That was so slow, I literally mistimed it. Leg type, like I said, I think is going to be Procedure, so I'm just going to keep him here. Yeah, Moonbee could be really strong, man. Could be really strong. I sincerely hope. Should be. Like I said, if he's anything like his parents, I mean, this should be a very easy horse to work with. 7 already. I like it. I like it. I like it. I really, really like it. Yeah, please. You can go onto the rough. I don't know what his stats are yet. They're going to move in just to like... Oh my goodness. Don't box me. Okay, actually... You know what? We're going to move. No Rebo. But I had to make that move there because like nothing was going to happen. Alright, let's go, man. Come on, Moonbee. Not... the 9 got us. Lost the head-to-head already. Bad heart rating? I don't know why I let those horses overtake me. I have so many flaws as a Procedure type of jockey. I really do. I have so many flaws when I don't know the horse. You know? And like I said, I can't do like the really smooth moving with my controller. So like I have to keep it in very one-step motions, and sometimes it just doesn't work, especially when the horses are tightening up. He's stargazing, favorite as well from Western Tiger and Lee's Gold. I'm just gonna send this dude. I think Lee's Gold was a front runner for sure. I'm just gonna kind of send him to the front if I can. Moonbee, that's what I mean, man. Everybody is Procedures. I need my mid and closers back. I really do, or at least like for sure front runners. I can work with that better than a Procedure. I didn't realize how bad I was at running Procedure horses until recently. And I'm wondering why I'm losing these races that I shouldn't be losing. It's like, okay, if I'm on a closer and I don't go to the inside, I'm fine. You know what I mean? But like, I've been on Procedures that, yeah, it's tricky with the timing. I know it's probably easy for everybody else. I struggle with it. I really do. No 7, so maybe not a front runner here west for this guy. He's stargazing, but does this track have a rough? I can't really tell. I think it does, but it's like dark because of the rain. Stamina's already kind of dropping, a little bit concerning. Still good. Still good. Last corner leader.
Show your heart.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Kick back. No. Do my horses really have bad heart ratings? Any other horse with a really good heart, now he wants to fight. Oh, wow. I mean... Oh, yeah, yoy. That's more or less the same. Position D. Okay, so not a front runner at all. Not a Procedure either, clearly. Ugh, I wish I could just, like... As long as I don't lose the horses, I'll be okay, but... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, those are my fault, completely. Like, I don't know why... I thought he was going to be a... Lee's Gold was definitely a front runner. I'm pretty sure. And Western Tiger is Procedure to front runner. He wasn't really... Was he mid? Was Western Tiger... Maybe he was. No, I think Western Tiger maybe was mid. I always forget. That's my fault. But okay, well, that's not a good debut for either of the Colts, but I put that on myself. I am a little bit disappointed they didn't... They both got discouraged very quickly. That's not a good sign. Like, the fillies, when they first debuted, they didn't get discouraged quickly when they lost head-to-heads. But the fact that both of the boys that we just raced on, they both got discouraged as soon as they lost the head-to-head. That's worrying. But of course, in the case of Peace Stargazing, yeah, this pace is really fast. Can we like slow this down or something? My gosh, who is this running with me? Happy runner. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the last race is more so my fault than the horse, because he wasn't even in the right position. I thought he wanted to be at the front. First race with Moonbee was a little bit disappointing. Like, that horse didn't really fight back from Pink Gemstone to King Bee. That's strange to me. But I don't know that horse is like type B either. Maybe that horse is also like a mid. Maybe they're both actually mid, closer to that closer position. I ran both of them as Proceeders because I know their parents, at least half of their parents were. And that's usually how breeding has been for me. If I have any horse that's a Proceeder, the foals have just always turned out to be Proceeders. You know what I mean? So that's just what I'm going into it thinking, but maybe they're both like mid, actually. Because neither of them fought really well. That was quite disappointing. Not gonna lie to you.
And they're in the home stretch.
Okay, Captain Fame's on the roll, but so are we with Diamond Plan. And doing well here. Captain Fame staying with us, though. Did I go too soon on the stand? Stay strong, my boy. Stay strong. No, Captain Fame's called it a day, too. I guess Diamond Plan is too strong. He can handle this course like a champ. But Newman ends up robbing us on the line. We weren't supposed to win that anyways, were we? But I went way too soon. Yeah, Shady Sun. Shady Sun does that to me all the time. Bad spurt, I'm well aware. But yeah, Shady Sun does that to me all the time. Like, any race he's in, and if I mess it up, he's just, phew, you know, Formula 1 car flying past me. That's even in Gallop Racer 3. It just, Shady Sun is like kryptonite to me in this game. Anyways, so Diamond Plan is tied for the turf. That's good. I mean, we have somebody in there. Like I said, I wasn't going to do the GWS, but I acquired him. He's in it. He's leading. All right, we didn't lose anybody, thank goodness. But I have to do better. Have to do better than that. Leg type, still don't know. Feel is 34. Counterclockwise, not good. Oh dear. Phoenix, I don't know if that's counterclockwise or not. I didn't know what that was. How was I supposed to know? I don't think either of the parents have that ability. Lee's Gold or Western Tiger, neither of them have counterclockwise. Western Tiger definitely doesn't. Lee's Gold, I don't think she does. Ay. Okay, Long Live Bolero, we still have to wait for you. And then Moonbee, I don't know, man. 30 field. Yeah, the field ratings are messing me up, man. I really gotta... Next season, I mean, while I have the space, I gotta get rid of that. Like, I must get rid of the bad field ratings. Must get rid of it. Because it's not helping me either. So, Diamond Plan, let's get you back in the GWS, brother. Next race for you on the turf would be the Platinum. In August, actually. Where is the Platinum? Right here. All right. Yeah, Diamond Plan. If you can get the GWS turf... What a horse. Yeah, toughness is 49 and power 66. They're not great, but those not 99. What's this dude's rating? Holy cow. I never really paid attention to Diamond Plan. I've seen other people play with him, but like looking at him in detail and racing with him, it's a different experience. You know what I mean? So the turf, oh no, that's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to actually just look at classifications. So, 3-year-old turf. He's not actually up here. Moontrapper is, surprisingly. Oh, no, not surprisingly. Moontrapper, she should be up there. At 124 for the mile, 123 for the long. Okay, she's not bad. Diamond Plan, where are you? Why aren't you up here? You should be. I know we haven't done any races on the new... Okay, there you are. I was looking right at him. He's already 134. That is fantastic. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Let's go. Alright. I'm not even going to look at anybody else. Okay. Gonna run them as like mid horses. The newer colts. I'm gonna run them mid next time. And see what that does. Get them going at the right time and don't gas them out. Alright, General Reason's up again. Third favorite. We need to get another win with him. Top 3 is our goal. Stats have pretty much stayed the same. Okay, those are 2 really bad races. And I am definitely at fault. Like, 100%. Moonbee didn't really fight. That was a little strange, but that was still my fault. I probably still didn't even have him in the right position. But I don't know his leg type. That's another thing about this game in 2003 that I like better in 2003. Once your foals are like ready to run as 2-year-olds or your yearlings are ready, you know their leg type and everything else. You know what I mean? You don't have to guess. You know their abilities and their leg types. I never liked the idea of all that stuff being hidden, personally. Maybe for some people it's actually like, oh, I can't wait to see what this question mark is going to turn into. But for me, it's like I'd rather know what I'm working with from the beginning. Because you can lose your horses, you know what I mean? And I lose my horses quite a bit to like randomness, so I'd rather know what my horses are capable of than be playing Guess Who to figure out the rest of the stats. You're good. You're good. Let's go. You're good. There's the heart. All right, so General Reason. Got to keep this guy at the front for sure. Come on, man. I know you're not supposed to win this race, but top 3. Is there anything else I can do, or is this 4 horses just better than me? Where's persistency? Where's persistency? Come on! It's still going to be a top 3. Top 2, maybe? Probably top 3. Good effort. Top 3. Did the best I could, man. He's still developing. He's still developing, even just for opens. Me, Spurt. Yeah, I mean, sooner, maybe? Sure, whatever. I mean, it's fine. No big deal. Alright, Moontrapper. We're up with this gal again. She is the favorite. And like I said, I want to figure out what that heart rating is. Don't know her speed. Don't know the heart. So, need to get those things figured out. Alright. And like I said, because I don't like her abilities, she's going to be the grade 2 challenge horse. And who knows, if the other colts don't turn out to be anything special, but like, so when it comes to like grade 1s, they will also go into the grade 2 challenge. That's kind of what I'm going to do. Honestly, I'd rather put my horses in races I feel like they can actually win. Well, you guys know my philosophy. But yeah, I don't know what the heart ratings are for the 2 boys. I'm a little worried. They should be decent. They shouldn't be bad. Now, if they're bad heart ratings, then the horses share a little bit to blame. But if the heart ratings are decent to good, then it's 100% on me. But if they don't have good heart ratings, then it's a 50-50, like, between me and the horse. I will never not fray away from responsibility. If I mess up, I mess up. Like, I take accountability properly. Okay, Nielsen ran into me, not my fault. We have a long way to go. Very long way to go. Come on, Moontrapper. I think a lot of these horses are going to get tired. It's just a grade 3. Show us what you got. Any abilities? Come on, Moon. Come on, Moon. Let's go, girl. Let's go. All right. Very nice. Plenty of stamina. I got her started way too late again. But she pulls away nicely in the end. All right. She's strong, but she takes a bit to get up to speed. She's not like Fiery Dancer. The second I get Fiery Dancer moving, as long as she has clear space, she zooms to the front like Aunt B. That's why she was so great on the dirt for us. Moontrapper, she's strong, but not quite the speed. Double S on the spurt. So, game says I did it perfectly, but still. That was a little bit close for me. But if I knew running her like that every time would result in the win, sure, I would do it. All right, so Moon is we're consistent with her, so I feel in a good rhythm with Lady Moon, the Moon Trapper, from Desert to Diver at Aunt B. Brother and she's the sister, excuse me, of King B and Crackle. Still don't know what the heart rating is. Okay, 78 speed. She feels faster like in the last furlong of the race, but prior to that, she just feels like average. But I mean, outside of the temper and the feel and whatever the heart is, she has good stats, but I mean, she has decent stats in the important categories. But, again, no ability. You're going to be in the grade 2 challenge, my girl. Next grade 2 isn't all the way until September. Top 3 go to the Princess Cup. I mean, if she wins those races for like a grade 1, I'll continue to do that with her. That's fine. A lot of his stats will hit 70 event. You see, guys, look at his growth type. He's really not going to be at his peak until 6.5, really. Closer to 6.5, I should say. Maybe like early 6-year-old season. So he's still a 1.5 years off. So I'm going to continue to just stick him in opens and continue to just grind it out as best as I can. We'll run him 6. 19 starts, 4 wins. It's nothing special, especially since it was harder. I mean, I wasn't going to win those races, those earlier races in his career anyways. He didn't have the stats for it. So, as he starts to get better, we'll start to make the meets to wins ratio look better. You know, like 19-4 looks terrible right now, but eventually I'm hoping to get that down to like a 30 to like 15 would be really nice. I mean, that's a 50% win ratio. He's stargazing. He's back up in the favorite. I need to know this dude's leg type, man. They're still not telling me. Ugh. Well, I'm going to try running mid for sure, because the other leg type I don't think worked. Alright. Let's see if we can get this together. And obviously, the better race I run, the more stats will become available. I'm playing Gallop Racer. I shouldn't be playing Guess Who. Alright, we're going to hold you back, and I'm going to drop you to the outside. I can't tell if this track has a rough or not. Why are we all boxed in? Can we move, please? Can we create some space? I feel a little bit boxed in, a little bit claustrophobic right now. Okay. I don't know what his leg type is. I really don't. It might be Procedure, but let's see how this does. We're supposed to win this race, so I'm going to have to get him up a lot higher. Max stam, though, which is good. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, he's got plenty of stam left. All right. Let's roll now. Let's go. Something tells me his leg type is not mid, but it worked out for us in this race. I believe. Come on, man. Stay strong. Alright, finally. He's stargazing. He's going to break his maiden. Plenty of stamina left. I need to know more things about this horse. Like, it's very, like, I feel power in there, but it's very murky. Like, it's very gray right now. I'm not exactly sure what is what with him. So I need to figure it out. The only thing we know is his field rating is 34. Got to figure out the rest of it. What do they give us for position? A. So he's either Procedure or he's a closer. I wonder if he's actually if he's a closer, that would be amazing. I hope, if he has good speed, that is. But he might be like mid to Procedure, probably like right in between. Okay, he moves up to D rank already. Okay, he is so 8. Okay, so he is mid as I thought. Got to be very mindful of this the tracks though. Counterclockwise, not good. That's clockwise. Yeah, I'm gonna run him in a grade 3. See how he handles that. Now that I know his leg type, that helps out tremendously. Then I just have to do the rest, and it's my favorite leg type anyway. So I don't feel like I'm gonna be playing Guess Who that much. All right. Race is maiden. Good stuff. We needed that. We really did. Okay. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Have me stargazing. I'm going crazy. La. It's literally the song. That's why I named the horse. Alright, Moonbee's up. Let's redeem ourselves with you as well. Okay, you are Procedure. They gave me D for positioning, and I swear I had him like tied with the horse for the lead, sometimes in the lead. That shouldn't have been D. This game is so weird with me. So weird with me. Like, neither of them were actually in bad positions like I thought, but they gave me pretty bad position ratings. Like, what? What else am I supposed to do? If they're mid and I have them second to last, that still counts as mid in this game. I've won G1s like that plenty of times and have gotten S's and double S's on positioning like that. But now at least that I know his leg type, we have something to work with. That helps out tremendously. Now I still want to know what the heart is, but the leg type is a big step forward. And we get a 7, finally. So, just going to have to poke ahead in front at the right time. Two 7s, okay. Yeah, it's just like a little bit of tapping on the reins I have to be more mindful of when it comes to the stretch.
And they're in the home.
Okay, now we're going to go. Late Rebo. Late Rebo. Let's go, baby. All right. There we go. Let me figure some things out about my freaking horses, man. My goodness. I really hate that this game keeps that secret from you. Like, I wouldn't have to go through all this. Holy cannolis. That's the potential of Moonbee. That's King Bee and Gemstone's son right there. Big win. That's a big win by those lengths. That's going to help him for the 3-year-old or 2-year-old classifications. That's a huge win for Moonbee. In an open, seriously, that's a huge win. How many lengths with that? 10 lengths. And double S on everything. A perfect race. You see, when I know my leg type at least, that helps me out a lot. And then I'm trying to be more mindful about my spurred. But most importantly, for new horses at least, the leg types I got to know. Diamond Plan's up. We are the favorite. Divine Flyer and Soul Spirit are here. I'm not sure about those horses, but all right, let's go. All right, back-to-back wins with the boys. I botched it the first time. They revealed the leg types, and we nailed it with both of them the second time. My goodness. Like, playing Guess Who and Gallop Racer. Who would have thunk it? Alright, know what they need to do now. I know what they need to do. Keep them in open space. Couple of taps on the reins. Get them up to speed. Late Revolution. Moonbee could be scary. Moonbee could be pretty scary. That makes me feel a lot better. A lot better. That's what I needed to know. I needed to know the leg type. I needed to know exactly how to run them. That was a perfect race, literally, according to the game, and I felt it. So, oh, Diamond Plan, I forgot we should be leading, but you know what? This should be okay. Right? Because Divine Flyer is right there, yeah. If we can save some ground, that'll be nice. Yeah. I should have had him in front, but he should be okay. He should be okay. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Fantastic effort there from Moonbee.
They are midway down the back.
Very good redemption there. Must needed for redemption. I was gonna say for redemption, like Red Dead for what am I saying? You know what? Just shut up, Eric, and just play the game. Just shut up and play the game. How about that? Sound good? Sound good to everybody? Yeah, sounds good to me. Rather than make a fool out of myself. Okay, Diamond, we got to get you going now, sir. Hopefully not too late. I mean, too early. Oh, stamina's dropping quite quickly. I'm a little bit worried, but I'm hoping he's still so strong that the other horses are just going to be too tired, and I'm noticing that. Even when his stamina's dropping all the way down, most of the rest of the field, they're already gassed. But the 6 is shooting up like a rocket. Come on, Diamond. That was still a little bit too early. I still need to be a little bit more patient with him. I really do. I need to get a couple of taps going with him. All right, Diamond Plan. We are doing well for the turf here, my boy. You are looking on to possibly getting your first GWS with us, and I didn't want to take a picture there. But, you know, the silks look fresh, right? The silks look good, so, okay, we'll take it. He sets the record by a length and a half. Diamond Plan. Yeah, he's pretty scary up front, man. Like, the rest of the field is gassed, and he still has a little bit left in the tank. It's giving me, like, Secretariat vibes or something, man. I've never felt that with a horse, even despite the fact that I still got him going a little bit too early, but it's been a while since I've been on a horse like that and felt like that, where the rest of the field is literally gassed, and he still is like, you know what, I can still push along. And we're clear by 12 points. He's on to win the turf. He's on to win the turf if I keep racing him like that. So let's freaking go, man. All right, Diamond Plan. You literal stud. Moonbeam moves up to D. Anything else revealed? Why is heart rating the last thing to be revealed about my horses? Southpaw. Got a lot of Southpaws in the barn, don't we? A lot of Southpaws. A lot of Southpaws. All right, Diamond Plan. Next race for you in the GWS Turf will be the Paris Cup in October. And then I'm going to have to run him back in the Turf Cup. So that's going to be a quick back-to-back. But as long as he's strong enough to finish there. He's strong enough to finish in both races. 100%. I believe it. I hope he's in the green. I hope he's not in the gray. But he should be strong enough. All right. Wonder what his classification is going to be. I'm going to check that out next month. Or next week, I should say. Yeah, let's see what he's at now. I hope if he's at 140 now, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? I'd be surprised. Probably not. Okay, still 134. I don't know how often this updates, but either way, he's looking good. Now, the leg type, of course, not ideal, but you know what would be really nice? Breeding him with a closer filly, or closer broodmare. To kind of get like the Gallop Racer 2003 Vivid Legend. Or like a Honeybee. With that type of power and stamina, that would be freaking awesome, bro. But, you know, I will run him at the front for the time being. That's cool, too. That's cool. He's stargazing. Up in a grade 3 favorite. Again, any more stats with you? We'll get him tack after this. No, 9 furlongs to something. So that should tell me he should have decent stamina. Which Western Tiger and Lee's Gold both had good stamina. And I bred these two because of that. So, realistically, he should at least be like a 9 to 12, 9 to 14 maybe type of horse. Which will be really nice. We can build on that for the bloodline. We can build. So, yeah, that'll be really nice. Okay. And the fact that he's mid to 2, which I just consider a closer for me, it's perfect, man. It's perfect. Now that I know that, that's going to help me out a lot with this dude. Still have to be weird. You know, I still have to be careful and wary about when I time him, so I don't gas him out too soon and like get him going way too early, way too hard. But as long as I'm able to kind of move him up slowly but surely, and he's picking these horses off, I mean, this is like my perfect horse. You know? This is why I was really excited to breed Western Tiger and Lee's Gold together. See, like, we can sit here. Now we can get him moving a little bit. Okay. Get him moving. Okay. We got a little bit of a drift here. No Revo. I could have waited for that, but let's go, baby. Stargazing is gone, man. Look at how much stamina he's got. I know it's just an open, but it's a sign of things to come. It's a sign of things to come. Let's go, my boy. Rolling, rolling, rolling. He has me stargazing. She has me stargazing. We are stargazing. Whatever you want to say for it. Everybody can adapt that to whatever you like. You know? Chips have me stargazing. Cookies have me stargazing. Ice cream has me stargazing. We all got our things. 5 lanes. Let's go. Moonbee was in that race? What? Did I forget to put him in a... I did. Well, at least he finished second. I hope I don't lose him. At least he finished second. That's good. That's very good. Okay, Silver Bullet's up into grade 3. I almost forgot about you. Why is your heart rating still being a secret? I totally forgot to put Moonbee in a race, but I'm so happy he finished second, which is actually great. The stablemates finishing 1 and 2 in the same race. Very good. Very good.
In the gate.
And I can't wait to race with Long Live Bolero. Great Bolero's grandson. Cannot wait for that. Yeah, I'm like Moonbee. What the F? Oh my goodness. Okay, I know how this is gonna go. You guys are... I don't like this position. I need... We're not gonna get a good rating on positioning, but I need to move over. Gosh darn it. I messed this up. They're too bunched in right now. That inside is not gonna free up for me. I need to be out. Can you... And watch. Now this guy in front of me is not gonna move in. Any other time they move into the rail. Now it's just gonna sit there and babysit it, huh?
Okay, this is
Oh my gosh. Alright. Hopefully this race is salvageable. Really hoping. Okay. Still don't know what the heart rating is. Gotta get going now. There we go. Come on. Ah! No! Is that the favorite ahead of us? Yep, running smile. Okay, so he's still fighting though. He's still hanging in. He gets discouraged so easily. He must not have a good heart rating. And even despite that, he's still driving. He's still driving on the favorite here in this grade 3. Oh, we might have gotten up there at the line. What a weird horse. He's one of those weird, I get discouraged, but I'll still fight to the end type of horse. Running Smile just got us. Running Smile is a good horse. That's a good effort there for Silver Bullet. That's better. That's much, much, much better. A much better effort. But my goodness, he must not have a good heart rating because he instantly got discouraged. And the thing is, when that happens with the horse, it's dropping them back a bit. Yeah, no contact. Pace judge not good. I mean, that was only the case because I didn't want him in that positioning on the rail. That's not bad, honestly. I think I can build on that. If I'm more mindful, I can definitely build on that. Alright. Yeah, Moonbee. My bad, bro. Totally forgot. Okay, we'll get you in another open. That's fine. Stargazing, we're going to give you tack. Long Live Bolero's going to be up soon, finally. And Silver Bullet, 60 heart. Okay, so not even a bad heart rating. So why is he getting discouraged so quickly? We've had horses with heart ratings like this, and they don't get discouraged that quickly. That's so odd to me. That's really odd. You guys have seen me race with horses with less than that type of heart rating. In the same scenarios, behind horses and everything, they would still fight. They didn't get discouraged. The fact that he gets discouraged is weird. His stats are turning out good, so if I can figure out the way to really maximize him, he could end up being decent. So I guess with him, I need to be last corner leader, yeah, I need to be overtaking for sure. Okay. Okay, I got it. All right, let's get tack on. They want him in a grade 2. I'm okay with that. I feel really good with this dude already. Oh, crap. I forgot about I keep forgetting about the track types. Anyways, tack for he's stargazing. Let's see. What's his leg type again? Oh, yeah, he's a mid. Since he's mid... Red Shadow Roll. Bandages. Okay, let me see. I'd like to do something I haven't done in a while. That would actually look nice. I feel like I've done black quite a bit. Oh, what color? The powder blues. Just did red. We've done blue. Just trying to think about our silk colors. All white. All white with like blue. No, let's do the powder blues. With should we just do all powder blues? I feel like a hood would actually kind of suit him though. All my horses have hoods, but You know, I'm gonna race him just with the shadow roll, and I'm not liking the color of those bandages. I don't know what to do with you, dude. I want you to look like awesome. Red and white, we've done that. Red and black, we just recently done that. Actually, let's just stick to black. I'll stick to black. Red looks so dark for me. I don't really like it. Black and white. Purple? We could give him purple, honestly. We could do like a purple and red, or a purple and blue. You know, something like that. Purple and white even. Let's actually do purple and white. I feel like we haven't done that in a while. And then shadow roll. Purple, purple, purple? Yeah, I feel like we actually have not done that in a while. I mean, what other shadow roll color would suit him? I don't really like the powder blue with the fit. Or magenta, whatever you want to call that color. Black shadow roll. Actually, we're gonna give him the white. Yeah, we're gonna give him white for haze stargazing. Alright. Moon Trapper moves up to A. Good for her, as she should be. Still don't know the heart rating, but 9 starts, 8 finishes in the top 3. 3 wins. And she's going to have a fast growth type, unfortunately, but that works out. Maybe we'll be able to use her for breeding next year. Doubt it, though. But like I said, she's a horse that's like grade 2. Grade 2 challenge. Retire her. We have the space. See how she does for us. Alright. I just thought about something with tack, though, for the hood. I think Moonbee is fine. Let's get you some tack, too. Definitely giving him a hood. Both of his parents did. Do I have the Gallop Racer hood yet? No, I still have to collect, like, the other whatever. What are we gonna do for you? Moonbee? Yellow and black? Nah. I feel like a lot of horses in this game have that. Moonbee. What are we gonna do for you, bro? I feel like we do stars quite a bit. I wish I had more than this. It's not really like a whole lot of options for the hood in this game. Moonbee. Red? I'm trying to think of a different color on a horse like this. You know what I mean? Now, King Bee had black and gold. Gemstone had pink and white. You know what? Let's stick with the black then. Yeah, let's actually stick with the black. And then black and yellow like that for Moonbee. Okay. Give him the blinkers, of course. No ear type. Actually, we could. King didn't have it, but Pink did. We could give him ears. That's the black and the yellow. What if we just did all black, to be honest? I like all black. Okay. Shadow roll. White would probably make sense. And then the bandages, let's do something different. Both of them had all 4s. Could I do yellow and pink? Would that work? I would still like pink in there somewhere, but I mean, but honestly, he is a colt. We could just do yellow and white like that. You know what? I'm going to do that. We haven't had a horse that's looked like that in a while. Moonbee. You look awesome, dude. Let's rock and roll. All right. Everything's set up, I believe. Let's get into another race here. Okay, Silver Bullet moves up to B. Yeah, his stats aren't terrible. And he has decent ability. So there is hope for him to maybe be a sire if we can figure it out with him soon. Alright, let's make it happen. Can't wait to race on Long Live Bolero. Hope we get a great Bolero vibe from that dude. That'd be fantastic. We'll be getting to him soon. Very soon. Very soon, but not soon enough, I guess you could say. Alright, Moon Trapper's up. New tack on as well. Well, no, Moontrapper's a filly. There she is. The game is still keeping her heart rating. It's revealed everything about her except her heart. Like, I know I probably have to tap into it somehow, but my goodness, give me some flexibility. Give me a bone, you know?
The horses are in the gate.
Okay, it's gummy time.
And they're off.
Alright, let's get her to the front. Keep her there. Okay, we have no front runners in this field, so nobody wants to take the lead. I'm not. I always wonder when the AI do that. I forget. It's because nobody else has a leg type like that. Sometimes you kind of wish they would be a little bit more flexible with their horses. Like, as players, sometimes we're going to be flexible depending on the race conditions, but the AI are like, nope, I'm a front runner, so I can only run at the front. Nope, I'm a proceeder, so I can only run as a proceeder. Like, they don't change, really.
They are midway down the backstretch. Okay, this is where the race is won.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Still good. We are still good. Moon trap. Hold her. Gotta hold her a little bit. Keep holding her. She's good. She's good. You're good. You're good. Let's go. A little bit late, but she's got speed. She's got speed. She's not too far off. She can kick in here. Come on, Moon. Come on, Moon. Who are we chasing? No, it's too late. That's what I mean. She has an 80 speed figure, but like she's still not... she still doesn't grind like I want her to. I know they're going to give me a bad spurt rating. We're supposed to finish 4th. We could have won that. That's the thing. We could have won that. Bad spurt. Yeah, okay. I keep forgetting. Does she have... No, she doesn't have any ability. She's the grade 2 horse. I keep forgetting. She is the grade 2 horse. No abilities. Well, this is part of the challenge anyway, so... It's no big deal. 79 heart! So why is she not fighting harder? Again, we've had horses in this series, in this game, with lower heart ratings and worse positions in the race, in the stretch, and still fought back. Her heart ratings are second highest. So she should be fighting back, but she's not. So I guess I just need to get her into the lead. Like, I can't start her when the other horses are going, obviously. But my gosh, we'll run her in the Princess Cup. Try to get her maybe a grade 1 if she can. She's been consistent for us. But ay. Step 80 heart rating, and she doesn't actually fight back, really. She stays competitive, but that's it. She stays where she's at. You know what I mean? She doesn't fight back to try to claw her way back into the race, and that's kind of disappointing with an 80 heart figure. It's like you would expect that. I would. I do. Because like I said, we've had horses with worse heart ratings that fight back a lot harder in the stretch. You know, and she just kind of just sat there. Moonbee is up again. Now, Moonbee has got new tack and the favorite in this open. And there he is, looking spiffy, looking good. Of course, they're slowly revealing his stats. But I'm confident we know what to do with him. So I'm not worried.
The horses are in the gate.
I'm not worried. Yeah, Moontrapper, so weird. I'm so glad I'm just sticking to her as a grade 2 horse. So like my expectations for her are still a bit tailored because I'm not trying to chase grade 1s or like any big titles with her. But it's still strange to me that with an 80 heart figure, she can't actually fight back at those points in the race. That's odd to me. It's very odd. It's very, very odd to me. So, yeah, strange stuff in the Gallop Racer world, for sure. 2 sevens. It's easy with Moonbeat. Very easy. All right, let's go now.
2 furlongs to go.
Let's go now. 9 horses really holding it, but we are too. No Revo. Who is that? Crimson Charm. He holds, his stamina holds very well. I'm so happy about that. This is why I need mids and closers, man.
We have a winner.
Okay, that was close. 11 almost got us, but no worries. It's another win for Moonbee. 3rd or 2nd on this season. No, I think that's a 2nd. Yep. Wins by 3/4 of a length. Double S in the spurt. And we nailed it. So, no complaints there. Alright. Silver Bullet is up. I need to get him into the lead because he has last corner leader. So I shouldn't be I shouldn't be holding him. Top 5 is our goal. And he has 61 heart, so not terrible. His temper's going to hit 90 soon. That's actually kind of crazy. I wasn't expecting him to have that high of a temper rating, which is, it's good to have. Doesn't mean we're going to win races all of a sudden, but, you know, it's good to know if he's worth breeding as a sire. We're going to have very, very calm foals, you know what I mean? That's always good to know. Because sometimes, I mean, the wrong horse with the temper rating, it ruins them, you know what I mean? It definitely can, at least. So, yeah, it's just good to know when you have a horse that's not, that you can potentially retire as a sire or a broodmare, and you don't have to worry about the foals having bad tempers. Because that can automatically ruin a good horse, you know what I mean? So when you know that's the case, then at least it gives you peace of mind going forward with that breeding. They're like, okay, I don't have to really worry too much about horses from this pairing or whatever because, you know, they have good, the parents have good temper ratings. So definitely still have to get him into the lead for last corner leader. See, I'm kind of sick of like doing that. I like that ability, but it's actually starting to annoy me a little bit, not gonna lie. So just kind of couple taps. Now he's moving up. Now he's in the lead. Now we got last corner leader. And we get a revolution with Silver Bullet. Okay. 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 I can work with this horse. If this is how we can run and ride with him, I can work. I don't like wailing on the whip, but I'm doing it just to try to win these races by bigger lengths, which could help in the classifications. So that's the only reason why I'm doing that. And it's like, if you get a revolution, why not? Unless you just really don't want to. All right, that is another win there for Silver Bullet. That is his first? I mean, second, excuse me. He's definitely won before. I think that's his second. Yep, that's his second win in today's episode. It should be. Maybe it's just his first. Double S on everything. Perfect race for him. Well, obviously we like the sounds of that, don't we? Alright, long live Bolero, making his debut, and fortunately for us, he's expected to finish last, so there's no pressure. I can run him how I want to run him, and don't have to worry about anything. And we'll hit our goal. Long live Bolero. Different looking than, obviously, his grandfather, not his father. Onyx Prince looks like this, but... Alright, let's see what you're capable of, my guy. I wonder what his growth type is. Onyx Prince? It should be sustained at the minimum. It should be sustained, because Great Bolero didn't peak until 5.5, closer to 6 years old. So this should be a sustained growth type, at the minimum. Which would be really nice, actually. Which means he really would have a chance to become the Great Bolero, because I would have plenty of time to obviously get in rhythm with him. So yeah, hopefully that is the case. Yeah, hoping for a sustained growth type at the minimum. Doesn't have to be late, but sustained would be perfect, actually.
That was a beautiful start.
Leg type... I'm just going to run them in the middle of the field. I should do that. I don't know why I don't do that. Instead of trying to guess the leg type based off of the parents, because sometimes they don't come out with the parents' leg type, run my horses in the middle. Or at least, you know, closer towards the back or a little bit closer towards the front. If I get a good grade and I run them closer towards the back, then I know, okay, probably closer or I need to move a little bit more forward. You know what I mean? If I run them closer towards the front and bad grade, then they're probably closer to mid. Or they need to be leading, but still. I should try to keep it mid. So I know he's not a closer. I highly doubt he is. I'm sure he's probably mid or procedure like everybody else. I hope he's mid. And again, this is a grade 1 that we're not even expected to win. So, however he does is going to be fine with me. I just want to see what... Stamina is pretty much already peaked. So, stamina's not bad, which tells me he's still developing for sure. Horses that are already maxed out, their stamina is usually a lot higher. Alright. Let's see how he fights in the stretch, if he does. If he can, I should say. Okay, it's his first grade 1 Long Live Bolero. He has plenty... Actually, his stamina's holding pretty well. And I got him started way late. And that was intentional. Got stretch... Explosive! Okay! Okay! We haven't had that ability on a horse ever in this series. Okay, explosive ability. Well, let's freaking go. And he doesn't finish in last, which I didn't think he would. Long Live Bolero... Position is C. So definitely mid or procedure. Explosive though. Okay. I like that ability. I like that better than stretch burst, honestly. And I'm sure it's more rare because a lot of horses have stretch burst in this game. Every horse doesn't have that ability. But okay, great effort. See, that already helped me understand a lot. So next time out, I run them in an open, we might have a chance to win it. Diamond plan's up in the Paris Cup. We need to win this. Keep them hot in front in the GWS Turf. And then we're going to be going back to the World Mile Turf Cup here in a couple of weeks. So,
The horses are on the track.
yeah. So after this race, we'll stop this part of the recording, of course. I'm hungry as well. I want to get some food, take a break. And then I'll come back and probably finish the remaining, I guess, section of the video with the end of the year, which is usually what I do for this game anyways. And the next episode, obviously, we'll start from the beginning of the year and get back into breeding.
Are in the gate.
So overall, it's been a cool year. I mean, like I said, I'm not chasing anything. We're in the GWS right now, but this dude is so strong. Like, I feel like we have this in the bag. We're not chasing anything. Not really. I am trying to get my, you know, yearlings, essentially. My yearlings and my 3-year-olds awards. No titles, not yet. I mean, I haven't been running them in grade 1s because I don't think any of them are ready yet to be winning grade 1s at a dominating level. So I don't want to toss them in a grade 1 and have them finishing in 3rd consistently. I'd rather run them in grade 2s at the highest, have them winning those back to back to back, and then eventually when I feel they're grade 1 ready, we move them into that at a point where I think we should be able to win them pretty easily. But yeah, there's no real plans with anybody now. Not yet. Not yet. I don't want to be stressed like that, and I still think I'm still waiting for even stronger horses to come along that I know will, you know, have a chance to be really strong right from the bat. Granted, you know, Moonbee and Stargazing, they have pretty good stats already for 2-year-olds, but I know the growth type is going to be normal for them, so they're going to peak at like 4.5. So that's you know, that's understandable.
5 furlongs to go.
As far as using them as sires, you know, that's the thing. Because I still need to figure out the best combination of horses to use. So we're still doing a lot of trial and error. So I'm not hardcore committing to, you know, making these horses dominating horses yet. Because I still think we have a ways to go with our, you know, superstar horses that are on the way. If we don't have one right now, you know. And we get a revolution. You're fine, my dude. Diamond Plan is a monster of a horse. Like, my goodness, this dude really feels like Secretariat. I'm not even lying. It's one thing watching him, it's another thing actually racing with him. I mean, this is over 10 lengths. He already wins by a lot just because he doesn't get tired like that. Oh, Diamond Plan is ridiculous. He's not Secretariat, right? Secretariat's like dancing something else. Yeah, and he has a hood and mask in this game, but they're green and not blue. Like, I feel like that was Tecmo being funny, but like, why would you be funny about a legendary horse like freaking Secretariat? Green instead of blue. There's no way. Everybody in horse racing knows the horse. They clearly know the horse. They had everything else right, but green and not blue. Strangest thing ever, man. Strangest thing ever. All right. That was actually a good week, except for I mean, that was really a good week. Bolero was supposed to finish in 12th, so with everybody, all the new horses, that was good. The turf, I mean, we've ran away with this. Diamond Plan is miles ahead of Scotch Bird, Shady Sun, and everybody else. I'm gonna run him in one more GWS race because usually the AI in my files don't get like over 40. So like if he wins another race, I'll probably just drop him out. But no, I'm not. I mean, we need to go for as many titles with him as possible. But my goodness. Oh, title already? Another World. What is that title again? Is that the first time I've gotten that in this game? Another World. Win a GWS race by 10 lengths or more. Okay. Well, I literally talked it up. Manifestation is real. And we have a new special horse? Who do we unlock? Is it Wonder Whale or somebody? I remember it being something like that. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I know it's somebody similar to that. Apologize if I sounded farther away. My mic was a little bit pushed away, but I can just turn up the volume in this video with this audio clip because I record audio and video game audio separate. That's why sometimes there's things aren't synced properly, but it's usually the best way for me to get that to make sure the audio levels are at least clear when they need to be. So who do I need to schedule a race with? Moonbeam? Okay, let's get these scheduled and then we'll go ahead and actually, you know what? I will let you guys know what races we're doing in a bit. I don't want to rush this now. I want to make sure I put everybody in the right races since we're in October now. We're getting closer towards the end of the year. And then I'll come back with the last part of this episode. And we'll take it from there. Alright guys, we are back. Last hour of this video, or however long it takes us to get to the end of the year. We got everybody in important races. We're testing a couple of the guys out in some grade 1s. I think now that I know how they're supposed to be ran, I feel a little bit more confident. But if, you know, they struggle in those races, then I'll put them back to grade 2s. But like I said, I feel more confident in those races with them now. So I think we can figure out a way to get it done. Moontrapper's up in the Princess Cup, and she has decent odds. She does have decent odds, at least. So, so you mean she has a chance? All right. Moontrapper in the Princess Cup. Top 5 is our goal. Like I said, I'm going to have to get her ahead because she doesn't fight as well from behind. You know? And she doesn't get going that quickly. Like, it definitely takes her a while. I don't feel like she has instant speed. I feel like she has good speed over a duration if you get her going at the right time. But that's the thing. You got to time it right. So, let's get her in front at the right time. And hopefully she can keep it. She's got 79 hard. She shouldn't have horses, you know, demotivating her or, you know, keeping her from being really competitive. Almost a perfect start. Okay, we'll move her to the inside. Just gonna keep her right here, to be honest. Well, you know what? I don't even like hugging the rail in this game because I can't trust the AI. Like, I have to keep like a horse lanes width to make sure that just in case I need to bail, I can bail or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't even trust the AI to keep things where they should because they don't. That's the main thing. Okay, looking good here with Moontrapper. No, they're gonna try to box me in here. And why are you so? Wait, who? Okay, I'm gonna say some of these horses shouldn't even be up here. Flaring Love is just off in the front. I wonder if that's how it looks when I'm on Awesome Autumn, because I feel like we're so far ahead, but realistically, I wonder if that's just how far it looks. Like, that's not terrible in a race like this. Okay, she's max stam, which is good.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Okay. We'll have her pick up a little bit of speed downhill here. That's fine with me. No revolution today. Okay. Get her on the move. Gets her on the move. Like, look at her response. It takes her a while to really kick into full gear. But she's got a great run. She's got a great run. We get to roll right up on the 12 horse. Now the 4 is still coming. Who is that? That is Ancient Thrill. For her to have a 80 heart rating, she really doesn't show it too often. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a great performance still. Don't get me wrong, but like I expect more of a fight in there. And I mean, if a horse is going past, they're just kind of going past. But she finishes second. So like I said, I mean, she was the grade 2 challenge anyways. I did that just because, but we'll stick her to the grade 2s. Because that's the thing. I think she's winning. She can win a lot of grade 2s. So we need to keep her to that. You know what I mean? But still, it's a good effort in a grade 1. I'm not even complaining. I just wish she could fight a little bit better. But that is why I'm using her as the grade 2 filly. A 50 response, she does take a while. She's going to peak quickly too. Yeah, let's just grade 2s, man. Whatever's available. But we're at the end of the year. There's not a whole lot of grade 2s available. So next best thing is like grade 3s. Because I really don't want to waste time with like trying to figure her out in a grade 1. I don't think it's worth it. Alright, we got World Mile Cup here today with Diamond Plan. I'm only going to run him in the 8 furlong race. I figured the 12 was kind of pointless. So, but before we get there, General Reason is up and is finally the favorite in a race. Winner place. Stats have still kind of remained the same. Speed will hit 70 soon. Alright, General Reason, let's go, my boy. He is in an open.
The horses are in the gate.
And as always, we need to try to get him to the front.
That was a beautiful start.
I think he runs better just at the front in general. So that is what I will do. Just make sure he doesn't run himself too hard. He's trying to do. There is a rough here. I want nothing to do with that. I'm going to settle in right here. I'm trying to pull my music back up, and YouTube suggests me a video of a brave rooster defending chickens. Animal Kingdom is crazy, man. The Animal Kingdom is really crazy when you think about it. All the stuff that happens. Then again, our world is just as crazy, if not crazier, actually. Unfortunately. Alright, General, let's go.
2 furlongs to go.
Alright, we're still going to save the whip. Now we're going to go. And not gonna lie, I was halfway paying attention there, and I'm fortunate. There's persistency. Why are you going backwards, General? Are these horses that much? What? Oh no! What happened? That's like the second time it's happened. What am I supposed to? Am I supposed to put him further out in front? He just starts going backwards. See, on the spurt, yeah, I mean, I definitely started to, I mean, I wasn't paying attention. I thought I had that in the bag, but, I mean, my gosh, bro. Like, he literally just starts going backwards. Diamond Plan's up in the World Mile Cup. We win this. The turf is ours. I mean, it basically is. I mean, we're winning. We're ahead by 24 points right now, but, yeah, General Reason,
The horses are on the track.
I like him still. I don't understand why he tires out so heavy. Even though he wasn't tired, like he still had plenty of stamina. You know, and then obviously at the end I overwhipped him, but accidentally, which didn't help, but he was clear in front and then he just started tiring out. I just don't understand why that's happening. And like all out of nowhere. It's not like I'm running him too hard and then he's tiring out. He has plenty of stamina, but he just can't continue to keep up. It's very confusing to me. It's very, very, very confusing to me, I admit. So I don't really know how to feel about it because I'm like, why are you just randomly just tiring out, you know? It doesn't really make any sense to me. So yeah, that's strange. It's so strange. Now, because he's had so much stamina, I'm gonna try getting him ahead further at the right time. You know? But yeah, that's sorry, I can't get that's so weird to me. For him to be tiring out that much. Or to at least just be dropping his speed that much. I mean, I need to check his stang. Is his stang bad? Have I overlooked how good his stang rating actually is?
2 furlongs to go.
And we have plenty. I mean, I could have waited all there. I could have waited there all day with Diamond Plan, I think. Or is he going too fast too? Oh no! Come on, my boys. Oh, Diamond Plan, fortunately, is still strong enough to hang in there. And actually, every time I get worried that the rest of the field is going to catch us, like that's when they actually start to drop off. So another win. We're ahead by should be, well, I mean, almost more than 30 points now. He's at 48 points in the GWS Turf. Safe to say, I think he's got that secured in the bag. And he sets another record and he wins by 5 lanes. That's like his second record. Dude is absolutely killing it. I'm still cheesed about General Reason. I don't really understand what happened. That's so strange to me. So strange. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what's causing that, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, was that not a GWS race? It wasn't. Oh, that was a sprint. Right. Okay, well. Okay, well, I goofed up on that one. But okay. Yeah, General Reason, my bad, bro. Your temper's not good and your feel isn't good, but your response is decent. Your staying is not the greatest for an A-ranked horse. Your heart is only 6. Yeah, I mean, he's average right now, but that was a major drop-off at that point in the stretch. That was a major drop-off. So that is a little bit worrying. I'm going to wait to race him next. I mean, he'll be 5 years old, and I'm still racing him in opens. But, I mean, he's a very late growth type. That means once he explodes, it's going to be like, holy cow, you know? But like I said, I still like his abilities, and his stats are okay. If anything, I pretty much said from the beginning I would just continue to breed him with a really strong broodmare, like the strongest broodmare I could. Because those abilities on a really strong colt or foal from that broodmare are going to be, you know, really nice. Well, next we can do... We're going to need to do either the Continental Cup or the China Cup. I'm going to do the Continental first for the turf. And then depending on what's available... I didn't really mean to do that race, but I wanted to win it. I did think that was an important race to win with him this year. And we got it. Yep. And I'm actually going to race him quite a bit, even way past his prime. His stats are so high. You know what I mean? Like, he could still be competitive for a couple of years, so... I'm not going to retire him anytime soon. Like, he's not going to... I'm not retiring him next year. Not really. I want to race with him as much as I can. Alright. Yeah, General Reason, I'm not sure. The only solution I can think of is to get him going much sooner, but... You know, he was clear in front by a couple of lanes. He was fine, and then he just started to drop speed. You know, drop his speed. So maybe it's his staying? Maybe it's better I don't whip him too much, especially because... I don't know. I don't know with him. Anyway, Silver Bullet's up in the Osaka. Actually the favorite. Okay. Now his father, I couldn't win a G1 with his father this quick. I have him figured out. Run him towards the front. Get him in the lead. So could Silver Bullet win his first grade 1 for us? I certainly hope so. That would give me hope that we can maybe have another Sedate Ruler come back around.
It's a beautiful night for racing.
And, you know, really dominate. Alright, let's go, Silver Bullet. Let's see what you got. 6 furlongs, so we're going to have to get a really good start and get to the front immediately. I mean, we're not going to have any time to, like, delay. Good start, punch it to the front ASAP.
The horses are in the gate.
Okay, perfect start. That's good.
And away they go.
Fantastic. Yep.
Great
Let's
start.
go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Don't go too hard, though. Don't go too hard. You're fine. You're fine. We just needed to make sure we get out so we can overtake these horses. Going left to right here. And perfect start. Okay. Good stuff. That is what we needed to do. And we get a 7. Let's go, my boy. Okay. 2 7s. That's fantastic. Now we got to get him on the move now. Because, again, we want to make sure he's in the lead. Let's go. And he is.
And they're in the home
Wait for that
stretch.
late revolution. Let's go at about 1 point. There it is. Let's go. Okay, safe to say I am in rhythm with Silver Bullet from It's a Ghost out of Suave Buster. I am in rhythm with this guy. Very easy to work with. I wish all the other Proceeders ran like him to this extent. I think Stargazing does and Moonbee. Oh, let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's go. Silver Bullet with a big first-time Grade 1 win. And there it is. There it is. Sedate Rulers. Grandson, he gets his first Grade 1 with us. Finally. Let's go, my boy. Double S on everything. A perfect race again for the Silver Bullet. Feeling good with that dude. Feeling very good. Okay, and speaking of the Colts, Moonbee is back up. And the Capella, I decided to put him in this race because there was literally nothing else available for him. And expected to finish 3rd, so good odds. Good odds. Now, top 5 we have to finish. Still don't know what his heart rating is. Proceeder. Probably the best thing is just to run him like I ran, you know, Silver Bullet. 71 braking. That's probably the best thing. I wonder what his stamina is going to be. King B had pretty good stamina. Gemstone, I think her stamina was okay. I think it was alright.
The horses
I
are
could
on
check
the
right
track.
now, actually. What was her stamina? Gemstone's stamina... Okay, her stamina was C, and I think King B's was like B or C, so... I mean, honestly, it's very, very average. But it's all we really need right now. I don't think we need anything more than that. As long as the horse is strong, I'd prefer for more stamina. Obviously, that's why I'm breeding it, but if his stamina isn't great, I think we can work with it.
And away they go. That was a beautiful start.
Alright, so it's a good start here from Moonbee and the Capella. I don't know what his power rating is either. I don't really want to run him on this nonsense, so I'm going to wait until we can get ahead of this 3 or something. I don't want to drop back too much because they're all clumped up. I guess I have no choice. I'm just going to have to keep him here. Just going to have to keep him here for the time being, but I want to move him to the outside because, like I said, I don't want to be on this rough. Yep. Alright. Now, we're expected to finish 3rd, so we have a chance. Who's the favorite? Sunny Glory? Who's the second favorite? Special Aries? I haven't even heard of a Special Aries. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, we're in good striking position. His stamina, it's not bad. You're fine. A little bit of a temper. A little bit of a temper, but... Alright. Did I get going too soon? Oh, he's still maxed. He's still maxed out, actually. I hope I didn't get him going too soon. He's staying strong. Staying very strong. Moonbee is staying very strong in his first international Grade 1. The favorite is coming. The favorite is rolling, but I think it might be too little too late. Come on, Moon. Hang in there, bro. Oh, my gosh. The favorite was rolling. May have actually gotten us. Literally nothing I could do. Yeah, Sunny Glory got us, but you know what? Considering we weren't even supposed to win that race, that is a solid effort there. I still think I got him a tad bit too soon. Got him going a tad bit too soon. Yeah, be on the spurt. Should have held him a little bit more because then we would have had more to go. But still, he stayed strong that whole race. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see drop-offs like with general reason or anything. I want to see that my horses can still stay strong for a majority of the race. He did. And, yeah, I'm happy with that. So, let's see. Silver Bullet, your first grade 1. Good stuff. Let's go, baby. Alright. So, let's get you on another one, which might as well be the Tokyo Cup. Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, there's no internationals for dirt anymore. Right? Nothing worthwhile. Long Beach Derby, that's on turf. Yeah, so Tokyo Cup. Alright. Could give him a 3-year-old award if he gets that. That win, I should say. Diamond, you're straight. Stargazing, you're good. Moon Bay, I want you in the Young Crown Cup. 58 stand. Yeah, I figured it wasn't going to be great. 63 power, southpaw. Alright, let's pay attention to the track we put him on. Okay, so he's okay with this. I think he's capable. I mean, that was a very good effort. Very, very good effort. Just, I ran him a little bit too soon. Got to be a little bit more patient. Have to be a little bit more patient with them. That way the favorites aren't catching us in the end like that. Just got to be a gradual increase of the speed. Stargazing is up into grade 2. And his first time in his new tack. And don't know the rest of his ratings, but he feels really strong and really fast. Last corner leader. Can try to get that. So let's see how he does here in this grade 2. See how he does.
The horses are in the gate. And away they go.
Okay. Are the favorite, so this race is ours to win. Just got to keep him comfortable. I probably will put him with the hood eventually, but I'm just going to keep him with the shadow roll for now. Or maybe not. I might just keep him without it, actually. Okay, 7. It's always good in the beginning. Okay, all these horses are going to fan out here soon. Yep. Gotta get them moving. Gotta get them moving. 2 7s. Very good.
And they're in the home stretch.
Okay. Let's get him up. There we go. No Revo. That's fine. But he's really strong in the stretch. Let's go, man. Come on, Stargazing. You got plenty left in the tank, bro. Run him down. Run him down. Good speed there from Stargazing. Very good speed. There's the stretch burst. And that is Western Tiger and Lee's Gold. And that was a little bit late. I definitely could have gotten him going a lot sooner. That was pretty late considering, but still strong enough to get the win in that grade 2. It's good stuff from Stargazing. And actually, I kind of like him how he looks now. So this is cool. Course loss, it's fine. Spurt was double S. So yeah, a little bit later than I wanted to get him going, honestly, but you know. Win is a win, and that's really all that matters. Moontrapper's up in a grade 3 because we decided to drop her in class. She's the grade 2 challenge filly. She has 79 heart, but she doesn't fight like it, so that's a little bit weird. I don't know if it's the temper and the feel. It might be the feel that's messing that up. It really could be. You know what I mean? Because depending on how fast we're going, how fast she wants to go, it just... Temperamental horses can behave like that in this game. I've learned that for myself, at least. So the temper and the feel rating could be, I mean, a horse with really good heart but a bad temper, you know what I mean? Like this, it's a little bit contrasting. Usually, very good horses with good heart ratings also have good, you know, feel and temper ratings as well. So the fact that she doesn't, it could be why she doesn't fight as strong as I expect her to fight in the stretch, you know? That could literally be it. Yeah, that could literally be it. So we'll see. I'm going to keep her on this outside run. Just don't want her going too fast. Because again, I don't want anything to do with the rough. Like, if I have a horse that's extremely powerful with, like, figures in the 80s or the 90s, mid 80s, low 90s for, like, power and toughness, I will run on the rough. But otherwise, I want to avoid it. You know?
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Okay.
Two furlongs to go.
Just a grade 3. She should be fine. She should be fine. No whip yet. Do the whip now. Please stay strong to the end. Please, Moontrapper. You're gassing so much. Finish strong, my girl. She just pulls ahead. Ah, it's so close with her sometimes. I'm trying my hardest. I don't know. The temper and feel have to have something to do with it. I don't know who she reminds me of, but it's a very similar feeling to a horse we had. It was a good horse, but my gosh, it was, it was a decent horse, I should say, but just still tricky to work with. That's on the spurt, like, just tricky to work with sometimes, especially in the stretch mainly. It's kind of, I just can't think of the horse that she feels like, but 100% what it is. Alright. Well, more races coming. So Trapper, just get you 18 furlongs? Yeah, right, bro. I'll run her like 8 in Montreal. 8 furlongs. Is this game drunk? With 65 stamina? No freaking way. Who else needs a race? We still have a lot left in this year. Silver? Oh. Stargazing. Yep. He's not a dirt horse. There's nothing left for him. Actually, what? I'll try him out on the dirt as long as it's, counterclockwise. I mean, I would like to get him in another grade 1, but there's nothing available for him, really. Yeah, there's literally nothing available for him. I can't do anything worthwhile. The sunrise is there. Could see how he handles that. As opposed to just putting him in a grade 3. He's still only C rank, though. Might be smarter to still stick him to the grade 3s. But let's try it. You never know. You never know with this guy. I don't know what his dirt rating is, to be honest, so I think we'll have to give it a shot. But yeah, let's roll on as we get through this year. No challenges. I haven't even been reading what any of them have been saying. I've literally been ignoring it. Like, I get nothing out of it this year, and I don't want the horses that they could potentially give me, so I do not care. That's just as true as it comes from me. As real as it gets. I do not care. Okay, Diamond Plan's up in the Continental. This should be for the turf. 6th favorite? Why? Why are we the 6th? Okay. Strange. Over odds goal. That's weird. That's really weird. Go from being the favorite, 2nd favorite, and then they're like, oh yeah, normal international grade 1. And he's in the blue, by the way. Normal G1, 6th favorite. International G1, the favorite. It's just my game not making sense. The usual. The usual. My game not making any real sense.
The horses are in the gate.
Alright. Regardless of odds, we need to get this win, bro. So let's get it. Captain Fame, we're going to have to watch out for. That horse is a dangerous closer. Very, very dangerous closer is Captain Fame. Now who... Desert Diver? Ah, yeah. Desert Diver is going to be tough to keep up with, man. You know what? Diamond Plan, I know he would rather be in the lead. I'm going to run him right here because Desert Diver is going to be hard to keep up with, and I'd rather get a move on him and just catch him napping if I can. I think he's going to be extremely... We're the 6th favorite anyways, so you know, I'd rather have a shot at catching Desert Diver than trying to keep up with him and then, you know, this ends up ruining our race. It's been a while since I've actually ran against him. In fact, I haven't ran against him until, I mean, it's been since we were using him as a sire, actually. We're max stam, which is good. So, I mean, we're going to keep Diamond Plan, and, you know, in contention. We see Desert Diver right there. Making sure I'm keeping them off the rough. I know they'll say course loss, but like, I don't want to risk it on the rough. I really don't. Okay, and I'll give him a couple of taps here because the field is coming. Now he's picking up his speed casually. He's still fine. He's still coasting. Now we can go. 2 furlongs left to go here. I feel like I went too soon. I definitely blew it. Maybe? How is it that in certain races, like, it's just, I don't get it. Certain races, that is fine, and then other races, it's too soon. Yeah, Desert Diver's too strong, but you know what? We're not... He just tired out. First race, he actually tires out. We hit 5th. 4th on the board. You know, I've done that in other races, longer distances, and he's kept his stamina longer, but... Okay. So apparently that was going to be a tough race for him for whatever reason, because I guess it makes sense. Felt like we could have won that, but, you know. Yeah, I don't really know what I could have done differently there. We're still fine, though. Those were still good points to get for the GWS, so we'll have one more race to run him in, but I mean, I think he's pretty safe. He's pretty safe. Silver Bullet moves up to S rank. Didn't see that coming. Not gonna lie to you. I think he's gonna peak extremely quickly, but S rank. I thought he'd be like B or A at the highest. And then last race will be the. Oh, he's too tired. I mean, I could run him in this. We need the points. We need the points. I don't want to do this. Give it a shot. I've never done that before in this game either, so I'm kind of curious what will happen. I hope it's nothing terrible. But I mean, he's already ahead with points, so whether I run him or not, this race can't hurt him because he's already... I mean, he's done for the year. And long live Bolero, still E. I don't think he's going to be... I don't know what he's going to be overall, but he's still developing. Okay. So yeah, Diamond Plan. That race was interesting. Really not sure what I should have done differently there. Outside of obviously, you know, starting him a lot later. But, like I said, we've ran races like that with him before and he's been fine. I'm just surprised at that time it actually, like, gassed him out. But granted, I mean, we were running against Desert Diver who probably set a hot pace. Long Live Bolero, expected to finish 13th. I'm not mad at it. He's a late developing horse. He should be. That line is. I like that he has explosive, so... I hope that he develops nicely, and I think he'll be a great sire, and we can continue the the bloodline of Great Bolero. I have plenty of time to get it figured out with him. And I think it's easier to move up quicker on the dirt, maybe than turf, but maybe not. Maybe it is a little bit more challenging. I feel like it's a little bit easier for me on dirt sometimes compared to the turf. As far as like a newer, like a younger horse. I feel like I have better chances of finishing higher on the dirt than turf. I don't know why. Okay, so definitely mid runner for sure, which is what I already kind of knew. Based off of, I think, the last, that grade 1. Which is perfect. Long term. Not a lot of stamina, so gotta get him moving. There we go. Okay, good run here off the turn by Long Live Bolero. He's got plenty of stamina left to go. Not really supposed to have a chance here today. He's fighting very well for a 2-year-old. Much better than a lot of our dirt horses. Explosive again. I like that ability a lot. And he's going to finish in the money in that open. Oh, yes, please. Bring us King B. Bring us another King B. Maybe even a better King B. Possibly. I don't know. I mean King B. Great Bolero. Yep. So we should now have his leg type and some other things revealed, hopefully. Yeah, good stuff there from Long Live Bolero, but we're moving right on to Moonbee in the Young Crown Cup. The favorite is Regal Soul. Gonna be a tough horse to catch, and it's a $3 difference between us, but still want to know what the heart rating is. Still want to know what that other ability is. Stam is not great. So just going to have to be mindful with him at the front. If I'm mindful, then everything will be good. If I decide to, you know, kind of, I don't know, mess it up or something, then that'll be a different story. Like I said, I don't know what his other ability is, so I think the best thing is just to stay in a stalking position. And then to roll up when the time is right.
The horses are in the gate.
Gonna have to try to get ahead of Regal Soul, though. Where is he at? Yeah, because Regal is out there. What I need to do is just shallow Regal Soul. That way, like, I'm right on his tail. You know what I mean? And I don't have to work too hard, because if Regal Soul is a couple lanes out in front, I mean, I think he'll keep that lead. I mean, remember, we've run with him, so that's what I usually had to do, and it worked more often than not. So once we can get him up to speed, I'll get him closer. Like, this is fine.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
All right. Okay, get him on the outside now. Get ready to challenge. Losing stamina already. Running him a little bit too hard. Oh no. May have mistimed it.
2 furlongs to go.
May have mistimed it with Moonbee. It's going to be us and Regal Soul, and I think I gassed him too soon. Darn it. It's got to be that feel and that temper, eh? He's still finishing strong, though. Come on, stay up there, stay up there, stay up there. It's going to be like 3rd. Yep. It's my fault. But I didn't move him that much, and he gave us that awesome autumn, like, oh, this is too fast type of thing. Oh, man, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I like Moonbee, but that's a little bit tricky. I'm not going to lie to you. His feel is not great, so you guys know with me, I'm going to struggle with that to an extent. As far as, like, when to get him going. Because the feel will always make the spurts tough if they don't have a good feel rating. Now, he's stargazing. He's up. He's not even a dirt horse, from my understanding, or he has a decent dirt rating. But they're also saying that he's the favorite here today in Kyoto. As a turf horse, that's fantastic. I mean, I could legitimately have dual threat horse here, which we haven't had in a while on this particular series. So if we can win this race with him, the stargazing, it's be even better. So I really wanted to do Western Tiger and Lee's Gold. 2 very powerful horses, 2 very fast horses. So this is really good stuff here. Let's hope that this finishes this way. Get him his first grade 1, right? He hasn't won one yet.
And away they go. That was a beautiful start.
Silver Bullet has, of the newest horses, but not Stargazing. Alright, I'm going to settle you back because I do not want to be boxed in. I really don't. Like, when you run as a mid or a closer, you're going to have to concede the inside. That's just kind of it. When you run closer towards the front, you can stay on the inside. When you're running at the back, you have to concede the inside because you can't afford to be stuck in traffic on top of already being like 8 lengths off the lead because of your horse's leg type. Like, you just have to give up on that inside lane. Okay, no, don't go too fast. Don't go too fast. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. Don't go. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Relax, relax, my guy. Relax, relax. Where's he going? Stargazing. What are you doing, bro? Gosh, he went to the front so quick. We're not getting a 7 for that. No way. I hope I didn't ruin our race. Okay, we got a little bit of course loss, but we'll be fine. This is on the dirt, by the way. Last corner leader, that helps out a lot. Now put him away. Put him away. Oh my goodness, considering what just happened, and he's still able to pull away this easily in a dirt race, and I don't even think he's a dirt horse. Stargazing, Poetic Justice. I wanted this horse to be special because, again, the song, one of my favorite songs. You know, it gets me ready to do my workouts and anything else I want to do. And it's just fitting that Stargazing is kind of matching my energy with that. I'm so happy. And he big win on the dirt, man. That's a dirt grade 1 win there for a turf horse. Wins by 2.5 lengths. Could give him the dirt title. Let's go. Stargazing looking strong here for us. So out of the new yearlings, he's definitely the one I am in the best rhythm with. And Diamond Plan still expected to be the favorite today in this China Cup, despite the fact that they were saying he's not in good condition. Now I'm going to be very careful with him today. Very careful. Mind myself. Let's go. Big win there for Stargazing. That's exactly what I want to see. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Fantastic.
The horses are in the gate.
Here we go. I mean, I'm pretty sure the GWS turf is already in the bag for us, but this will just solidify it. Obviously, if it's even remotely close. I can't even remember who's second at this point. Who are you? Go away. Desert Crystal. I understand you want to be at the front too, but like you're not a bad horse, but you're not gonna beat us today. Like, relax. I don't think you are. I really need to get ahead of this horse. Yeah, slow up, please. Thank you. Slow up. Driving me nuts. No 7, that's fine. Okay, Hoof Prince. I gotta watch out for that horse too. Where's the favorite? I mean, we are the favorite. Where's the second favorite? Visible Puzzle? That horse is not even close to us in the GWS. Is anybody in this race? And again, the AI horses that need to be in this race are not in this race for the turf. Like, this game doesn't make sense for me. Oh boy. Well, we have a comfortable lead. I'm just gonna keep him here.
This is where the race is won.
Don't really need to do anything yet. We have a long way to go. We have a long way to go.
And they're in the home stretch.
Okay. I actually had to look back and wait because I'm like, okay, maybe I'm going so soon and the rest of the field isn't going. That's why they're catching me. I never thought about that. Probably should look back more often. I mean, real jockeys do it all the freaking time. Literally, watch horse racing in North America. Jockeys on horses like this look back all the time. I totally forget to do it. So much for not being ready for that race. He blew that out of the water. My gosh. Absolutely blew it out of the water. Really did. No surprise. Another big win. Could be on for Horse of the Year on top of the GWS Turf, which we just claimed with Diamond Plan, who feels like Secretariat. Crazy horse, man. Crazy horse. Big win. 7 lengths. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Big win there for Diamond Plan. Huge win. Alright, so Moonbee, we kind of botched that. But everybody else did well. Alright. Well, the Turf Series is 51 points for my boy. Shady Sun was the closest, and it wasn't even close. We finished second. Doesn't matter. Didn't need to win it this year. Yeah, let's go. GWS Turf goes to Diamond Plan. Diamond Plan. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go. A couple more races left. Or just one. Or two. Okay. Reason is booked. Trapper, you're good. Diamond Plan, you're good for now. I don't know what to get you in next year, but I'll wait. 4 grade 1 wins already. Stargazing, they want you in a grade 3 next month. I mean, technically next month, next year. That's fine. Only 68 heart. This dude just feels super strong. I don't know why. Maybe he has a really good speed figure. Long live Bolero. Get you in the next dirt race, since you're late developing anyways. The Moonbee, yeah, we'll hold you off till next year too. Southpaw Impulse, okay. I like Moonbee. I mean, we're 5 for 6. He's fighting well. Just his feel and his temper or something. I don't know his heart either. Something with him is messing with me. Just can't figure it out yet. Alright, let's get these last 2 races out of the way. Diamond Plan, I just don't know what to do with you. Whenever he's back in the blue. Can I run him in the... Is the Universal... Okay, so no Universal for him yet. He hasn't unlocked it, unfortunately. Maybe he will next year. I'm honestly probably just going to save him for the Climax. It's a good start in Dubai. Kick off his 4-year-old season. Alright, let's knock these last 2 races out of the way. Alright, Moon Trapper's up. Grade 2. More of her stomping grounds anyways. Alright, let's go.
Are in the gate. And nowhere to go.
Okay. Start for Moon Trapper. Decent start. Okay, a little bit too hot here though, Moon. I was hoping she was like the field was gonna like get close to us and do what they usually do, and then like nobody comes, and it's like, oh. Okay, so it's just us up here. That's awkward. Don't overtake. Don't let them overtake. Don't let them overtake. Don't let them overtake. Do not let them overtake you. This horse is... Okay, that horse is fine. I didn't want, I think, Natalie's horse to overtake us.
Okay,
Right.
This is where the race is won.
Just double checking and we're on the right path for everything here. Okay.
Show your guts.
Come on, Moon.
And they're in
This
the
is your
home
race to win. Let's go. Good run. He's got plenty of stamina. There we go. Finish strong, please. Finish strong. Who is the 7? Come on, Moon. Finish strong, please. Finish strong.
finish.
Close race. My gosh. She almost kind of lost that. Not even going to lie to you. She almost kind of lost that. But she didn't, and she won. And that's about all I can ask for her. That's all I want to do with her. Just grade 2s and grade 3s. Very close, though. Very, 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 very close. Like I said, don't plan on using her for breeding currently. Especially since she has no great abilities or anything that I would really want worthwhile. So this is okay. This is okay. Alright, and Last race, and Moon Trapper, I mean, I'll get you in the next grade too whenever you can. Yeah, we're gonna run you in the winter. That's fine. Next year. Last race with, it's a grade 1. Oh yeah, Tokyo Cup with Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet. Last test, last race of this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We're the second favorite. Who's the favorite? Mixed Circuit? What? Who? Mixed Circuit. Again, another horse I haven't really heard of, so that's a little bit strange. But alright. Mixed Circuit, eh? So weird. So weird. Alright, Silver Bullet. Can we make it? Come on, make your grandfather proud. He set the record here. He's still been the hardest to beat here as far as the timing. Make him proud. Perfect start is a good way to go. And we're off. I'm going to move you inside immediately, my guy. And another beautiful gray in this field with us as well. Okay. Are we all front runners? Or is somebody not supposed to be up here? Wow, 3 horses that want to go for the lead. That means the pace is probably going to be dumb fast. You know what? That's fine with me. I'm going to chill right back here with this 8 horse. Safety train. We'll chill and we'll let the leaders just do whatever they want to do up there. That's fine. Who am I supposed to be worried about? Mixed Circuit. Interesting. Nope. Don't let them pass. Don't let them pass. Well, you know what? If Dean wants to move in, that's fine. Wait. A little bit too hot. A little bit too hot. Okay. I really don't want to be blocked, man. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to be like in a space. That's all I really wanted right there.
5 furlongs to go.
All right. Perfect. All right, this is our race to win here. We have last corner leader and stretch burst, so just got to keep that in mind. And Rebos are usually at like 1.5 if I ran the race right. 2 7s. Looking good here. It's looking good for Silver Bullet. Okay. Get him to move up just a little bit now. Not too much. A little bit more. Plenty of stamina left. Okay. Got last corner leader. Let's roll. And we got the Revolution at the perfect time because the 2 was storming. 2 was storming. Rejected. Rejected, I think. That's Roman Speaker. Okay. We got it. Horse stayed with us the whole time? Wow. Okay. Horse stayed with us. It's another grade 1 victory for Silver Bullet. Could be on his way to being the best 3-year-old colt maybe for us. Or 2-year-old. No, 3-year-old, I mean. Gets it done. Probably doesn't beat his father's record, but that's besides the point. It's a really nice victory. Wins by a length. Doesn't beat the record. Perfect race, essentially. I will take that every time. I'll take it every single time. All right. End of the year awards coming up. Let's see how we did. 2-year-olds, Moonbee gets up there. That's cool. 3-year-olds, Diamond Plan dominated. 143 on the long. Let's go. 143 for Diamond Radiant. That's the highest I've ever gotten on a horse. Nobody's up there for dirt yet. Silver Bullet is a 120. Not bad. 4-year-old Turf, nothing. A 4-year-old Dirt, nothing. Horse of the Year, Diamond Plan. Shocker. Think he deserved that. Wanting the GWS Turf. Diamond Plan, best sprinter, a miler as well from that World Mile Cup. That's why I wanted to run that race. And best 3-year-old colt as well. Only awards we got. None of the other horses got awards, but it's okay. Jockey standings, who cares? Good year. Good year. Got all the work and things done I wanted to get done. Diamond Plan, 2 titles for him already. And I'll just keep racing him until I'm ready to retire him. Racing him another year for sure. Maybe even 2 years if I can, but another year for surely. Good stuff there with Diamond Plan. Good stuff really with everybody involved, for what it's worth. Even the horses that maybe underachieved a little bit. I still fought, for the most part, except for a couple of races, we did well. 3 categories. I mean, Diamond Plan is so strong. Maybe I can actually do it with him next year. Only goal I want to set anyways, because trying to win 11 races in 1 week or back-to-back, it's doing too much. But alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed. I appreciate love and support on the channel as always. And we'll be back, get into more breeding, and we'll have, I think, 4 horses 4 foals ready to hit the track this year, so I'm actually going to need a lot of money. So I may need to stick to easier races, but we'll see. So next time the Horse Racing Gamer sent out, you have a great fantastic day. I shall see you all later, and goodbye.
Welcome to Horse Racing Gamer, where champions are made.